You know what's better than watching a handful of Karen clips? Watching 2 hours of Karen clips here on Completely Stupid. So get yourself some food, some popcorn, some drinks, get something to watch, to eat whilst you watch along to this long episode of Completely Stupid, the show about completely stupid people doing completely stupid things. Let's get into the clips. In this clip, we got an old British lady who wants to get someone's phone in order to text someone from Zimbabwe for some weird reason.
Can you not touch my car like that?
Can you give me a phone, please?
What?
Can you give me a phone? I want to send a text. What are you doing sitting outside this house?
What are you doing?
I live here.
You don't live here.
What are you doing?
Can you get your hands off my car, please?
No.
Please.
What are you doing?
Leave. Go away.
What are you doing?
Go away.
I've been away to fucking Zimbabwe, you stupid little pimp! Get away from here!
Oh, there it is. The inner demon's been released. Oh god, hell's about to break loose. Everybody run, run. I just can't get over. This is like the old lady who has had her usage of phones restricted by all means because she is so inept at dealing with scam callers and scam things that she has pretty much had all of her internet access, all her phone access effectively removed in order to save her from herself. And here she is trying to use someone else's phone to contact the prince, whomever the hell, in Zimbabwe because apparently they're gonna make her a billionaire. Let's get into it. In this clip, we've got an old man who's just been a bit of an ass towards the Taco Bell workers, and then, well, the entire workforce just gang up on him through the drive-thru.
Why did you come out with your own eyes and take a f***ing look?
She actually is outside. She can see right at you. Sir, if common sense will tell you to drive up as soon as you get a chance, but hey, you know, common sense ain't that common.
Common sense?
Common sense, that's what I said.
You guys' heads are up your
And so is yours. You don't smell that shit on your lip. You have a good night, sir. Be blessed.
Yourself. Your asses are gonna
You
get
go
fired.
yourself and tell me
Your
how it
asses
is.
are gonna get fired.
By who?
You can
People
come
I
happily
know.
take our text. We have Colin and Susie.
Or you can happily kiss my ass. I'm good with either one.
Really? This kind of service at Taco Bell? Oh,
At this time of night with that type of attitude, yes, the fuck, sir.
no, because I didn't understand what you said you had or didn't
Because
have.
you can't easily sit.
Well, you met your mash, old man. You met the people that are gonna take you down a peg to the point where you've only got one thing left to say. Fuck you. In this next clip, we got a Karen who can't comprehend the fact that there's a pair of black men just rolling around in the car parking lot of Mercedes-Benz and decides to cause a few issues because they're apparently trespassing.
Why are you blocking the car?
I'm leaving. Get the f*** out my way. I'm picking him up. I came to pick him up. I'm getting the f*** out of here.
Trespassing what?
We ain't trespassing nothing.
Trespassing what?
Why are you trespassing?
Trespassing what?
Why are you trespassing?
Trespassing what?
On a place where you don't
Hey,
belong
hey,
to
get off
be.
the whip. Hey, get off the whip.
Hey,
get
I
off
could
the
buy any car here I want to buy. What is you talking about?
Hey, I'm trying to
What is you talking about?
Hey, I'm trying
Once
to
you get on somewhere. Hey,
Ain't nobody giving you no problems. We're trying to leave. We're trying to leave.
hey, y'all get y'all homie, bro. Get y'all homie, bro.
Hey, we're trying to leave.
Get y'all homie, bro. This is white people, bro. I be want to smack the f out you, dog. Move. Move.
Get hold me up. I've been here for
Hey,
5 minutes. Get out.
hey, just get out. Get in the car, bro. Move. Ain't nobody gonna touch you. Move. Bro, is this our homie?
Don't touch me.
Bro, move around.
Don't touch me.
Move around.
Don't touch me.
We ain't gonna touch you.
You're
We know you gonna press
trespassing?
charges. You trespassing too. You own this motherfucker?
Yeah?
You own it?
Maybe I do.
You don't with them dirty ass. You don't.
do.
Them dirty ass feet you don't. Get on somewhere, bro.
No.
Hey, just back the car up. Just back the car up and pull out, bro.
No. Bird. Hey! Yeah, maybe I do.
Just back this motherfucker up. You know her? Move her around, bro.
Bird! Get over here!
Thank you. Move her out, bro. Go.
Why are you
Denzel, go.
trying to run me over? Why are you trying to run me over?
Bro.
Why are you trying to run me over? I'm walking.
Is this your wife?
I'm walking.
Is this your wife? Thank you. Stupid.
You. Call me a stupid.
I'll smack the out of you.
You're stupid.
Touch me.
You're
Touch me. Touch me.
Am I gonna touch
I'll
you?
knock your ass out. I promise you.
I'll look you when I see that.
It ain't what you want. You and your husband up with me. Touch me. Touch me.
Exactly
Touch
what
me.
you said.
Touch me.
You exactly said it.
Touch me.
You just said it.
Touch me.
You just said it.
Bro,
You
get
just said
your
it.
wife,
You
Brody.
just said it. You just said it.
Get your wife, Brody.
You just said it. You just said it.
Yeah, I will. I will f you up. And your husband. You better get her. You better get her.
Love how at the end there she's just like, oh my god, you said it, you said it. Yeah, he's telling you that he's not afraid to hit back if you start it. He's not going to start it himself, but if you do, he ain't afraid to just go, fuck off, bye-bye. it is what it is. It's not a threat. It's a promise. That's what that was. I don't get people like this. Like, what's the point of standing in front of a car saying they're trespassing in the car parking lot of a car dealership? Like, what? I'm confused. That definitely seemed like it had a bit of racist connotations to it. I'm not saying that it is, I'm just saying that it feels like it is. Your comments are probably going to disagree though. In this next clip, we got a lesson on the world's best parenting methods. Leave your 1-year-old child locked up in the car whilst you go inside, not leaving the car running. Doesn't matter if it's a hot summer day or it's cold winter day, just leave them locked up in there, they will be fine. Wait, oh, it turns out people were concerned? Oh, shocker.
How dare you treat me like that despite all of this going on? How dare you as a mother speak like that to me in front of your child?
Yes.
What kind of influence are you
I'm
making on her?
21. I'm full grown.
Well, you're still her kid.
And I
okay?
agree with her.
Both of you, shame on you.
We're
shame
trying
on
to
you.
protect
you have
your
no
children.
Idea what I'm going through as a parent. You have no idea to shame me like that
For
walking
kids.
10 feet
Lady,
away.
I had a husband that
Out of my face. My mom is dying of ovarian cancer.
Oh well,
I
too
have
bad.
to
Too
stay
bad.
away
My
from
husband
her.
died of a brain tumor.
You better
Look
stay
what you're
away.
causing right now.
Who raised their voice?
Your mom did.
She's
She
trying to
cussed
help
me in the
your
store.
children.
My God, my kids are in great hands with me. I'm a
She's
good
trying
mother.
to
And
help
don't
your
I'm
children.
shaking. I'm furious.
You're
How
not the
dare
only one.
both of you mind your own business, crazy.
Calm down. It's ridiculous. Who's the one that started screaming?
Because she's leaving now.
Yeah, who's the one that's screaming? Her. Left her 1-year-old in the car.
Is this mother just having a full-blown meltdown because she was caught out on doing something very irresponsible? Like, as I said, it doesn't matter if it's a cold winter's day or a hot summer's day. Leaving a child, an animal, or anything locked up inside of a closed car is just a disaster waiting to happen. It can cause a lot of flipping problems. You should just never do that under any circumstances. It's just, you don't do that. Like, just don't. What? Why would there be any question to this thing? Jesus. In this next clip, we got an employee who must have just been having a very bad day, or maybe this is a common occurrence, but he decides to just start treating customers like crap. Why?
Done nothing wrong.
rude with me.
Yeah, that's how you talk to veterans?
They talk to me like that.
My father was just defending his wife.
You got rude with me.
We asked you something, you could have said you weren't an employee.
I tried to help you out.
No, you did not. You told
it's over here.
Oh, we're out.
Oh,
And
I'm
there's
not
a
even an
whole aisle of
employee.
them.
Guess what? I don't have to sit here.
No, you don't. But you don't have to be rude to customers.
I wasn't being rude. I was trying to
Yes,
help
you were.
out.
You didn't. You could have told me you didn't know where they were.
I was trying to help you out. That's where
No,
keep
you weren't. No, it is not.
Yes,
It's on
it
the
is.
opposite side. No, it ain't.
Okay, then you don't have to do it.
Come on. I'll show you.
I don't have to walk with you.
Good.
Disrespectful.
But I don't think you should be working here like that. Thank you.
Keep talking.
Thank you.
You are.
That customer's absolutely right.
You don't have to treat people the way you're treating them. And he's running now.
Facebook.
Look, now he's still running his mouth.
I asked the gentleman where something was. He told me the totally wrong aisle. So I came back and I have.
So what sounds like has happened here is that this person's directed them down to a certain aisle for a certain item. Turns out the item's not down that aisle, so when they went back to let them know, the worker was a bit rude about it and caused this massive kerfuffle. That's what I'm gathering here. Either way, it's one of those things where I don't care how bad of a day you're having, you still should try and maintain a certain level of professionalism. If you're unable to maintain that type of thing while you're working, then it's probably not a great idea to be working that day, or just try and avoid being on the floor where you're going to have to deal with customers, or something on those lines. I get it, you're having a bad day, but taking out on the customers is just a bad idea and will probably lose you your job. It is what it is, man. This Karen approached the drive-thru of a family-ran business, makes this entire order, gets it all made up, and right as they're about to get it, they decide to cancel the order. So obviously, the people who are running this family-ran business aren't exactly too happy with that, considering that she's trying to claim that, oh, I only wanted this and this, but you're giving me all of these things, I don't want my order now, and then just cause this massive hassle for a period of time for no reason.
Please don't come back either, okay? Anybody that doesn't know what a hot dog and a cone is.
Excuse me, sir. Did you know what my side was? My side of the story was? For you, why are you guys so nasty over here? Why? He said, please don't come back over here.
We're wasting food now because
You're wasting food?
what are we supposed to do with that? We can't keep
Nobody touched it out here. So you're gonna eat it. Is this home business? Is this a family business? So you're gonna throw that away? No, you're not. It never touched outside. So why would you throw it away? What I'm trying to understand, why are you so upset with me?
Go on, move on. We got people that want to bite.
These are people that are mean. They're mean just because I want it. All I wanted was to get an ice cream cone for my children to actually taste, and they don't even allow me to get an ice cream cone.
I'm just trying to help out.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
All I wanted was an ice cream
Move
cone.
on.
No.
The whole line.
No.
Jesus Christ. You're not the only person in the world.
So go up front. I'm trying to handle a situation.
Ma'am.
Bye.
For 5 minutes. Move on.
So you're going to explain to me what happened?
I explained to you. You ordered food. I tried to explain to you the best way to order it the next time you came through. You then changed your mind, said you didn't want any food. We now have to throw that food away because nobody here is going to eat it. I can't serve
This
to somebody
family
else.
business,
So
of course somebody's going to eat it, miss.
No, ma'am.
You're just going to throw it away. You don't like to throw food.
Get the out of here. Go.
That's funny as She got mad as over an ice cream cone.
I mean, yeah, in theory they could just have it themselves, but at the same time, that's still technically wasted food because it's food that was supposed to be used for an order for customers. Now it's just been created, and the customer decided to can it. They can't give that to another customer. That's just not that's not how you do things. This person's brain's just lacking in the department of actual thoughts because, I'm sorry, I'm just having difficulty processing the sheer stupidity and the sheer ignorance that this person has just to be like, well, I'm not causing the problems here, you can just have it. I don't see the issue here. Next, we got a Karen who has no idea how to handle their own emotions when in any form of conversation about any potential issues.
Be quiet, be quiet.
Are you 35?
Look.
Have you paid for this lot?
Did you pay for it?
It is not booked until June 1st.
Okay,
sir.
Karen.
So there is no right for you to be here.
Okay, Karen.
I am not Karen.
Oh,
There is
no, okay.
right for you to be here.
Okay.
Disrespectful. Go to your own slot or...
Okay, who is this person?
Totally unnecessary that you're so...
Okay.
You can't get in your own slot.
Okay, be quiet. Just be quiet.
Who are your both in your own slot? You what up?
Okay, we got you. What else do you want?
You know what?
We're being really nice to you. They know where.
Being really nice. You screamed at my daughter.
I screamed at her. Be quiet. So who's screaming? Really?
Get the away from us. You are not respecting our boundaries.
We got 6 feet here.
You're not 6 feet from our boat. Get away.
Okay.
On Mother's Day,
Oh, yeah?
a boat.
Oh. Okay. What's the problem?
That's off of our dog.
Oh, really? Your dog? Why are you like that?
Because on Mother's
We're
Day,
being so nice to you.
this is not your mooring. If you paid to moor your boat here, there would be no issue, sir. Just go to your own mooring. What number? This is 35.
Really?
Just go to your own mooring.
So what's the problem with 35?
That you do not book this slot. Get away.
So what if I have 35? Don't hit. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Just don't touch me. Don't touch me. So, what is the problem, though?
You need to leave.
Be quiet.
Both of you.
Be quiet. Just be quiet. She's
Can you tell me what your name is and which slip?
No, I wouldn't. Who are you?
My name is Richard M. Truck. What is your name?
I don't give a shit about what my name is. I don't have to give my name. I don't have to give my name. Look. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna call the police on you. So now I'm gonna have to
Both of my daughters. Both of my girls.
No, I'm gonna.
I think there's two logical conclusions here. Either A, the daughter is a complete psychopath, or B, most likely B, she probably has some form of special needs. But I wouldn't be too surprised in that case, considering how off the handle she went and her own parents can't even control her. Which, yeah, okay, that is some wild shot. That entire thing is just, whoa. And I cannot believe, just like, when you're being recorded, one of your instincts is to try and go up to that person and potentially cause some violence. Even the father was going to do that. He starts going, you know what? Stomps out of the boat, gets stopped by her daughter, then his daughter pushes them instead, which is just like the many layers of, what? Some people just completely amaze me with their stupidity. In this next clip, we got a Karen who causes a scene over what is 4 ounces of soy milk. Yeah, causes this massive scene in Starbucks over 4 ounces of soy milk.
I'm a supervisor, okay? Yeah, and you came out to fight with me, and I'm about to go. I just spent $20, $21 on coffee,
You know what?
and you're gonna give me a hard time about 4 ounces of soy
I'm not
milk?
gonna do that. But
That is what you're doing.
If you're gonna record me, you have to leave the store. Okay? If not, the police have been calling you already. I'll call them again.
You called the police? Because I asked for soy milk? Are you serious?
Because you're recording right now. That's why.
You came out here to fight with me. I just spent $21 on a cup of coffee. I asked for 4 ounces of soy milk. And now you're not going to give it to me after you pour it?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. But you poured it already.
Because you said you're going to get in line and pay for it. That's why.
No, I said I want the courtesy 4 ounces of soy milk after spending $21 on a cup of coffee.
What in the world type of coffee are you getting to spend 21 flipping dollars on a single coffee? Like, my god. Sometimes I get some little fancy shenanigans and spend like $10 on a drink for the morning, but even I think that's a little bit excessive. How the hell have you spent $21 on a coffee? What a waste of money. In this next clip, we got McDonald's getting an order wrong 2 times in a row and then refused to give any form of refunds or anything back to the customer after stuffing up twice.
You can tell you can speak with the store manager. My name is Victoria Ventura. Okay?
I understand, but all I'm saying is I would please like a refund for this meal since it was wrong again for the second time.
Go ahead to call them.
Why?
They're gonna be in charge.
I understand, but nobody's answering that phone.
Leave them a message.
I left a message, I didn't get a call back.
I'm gonna wait until they call me back, sir. There's nothing more I can do.
You can. I'm asking you to please refund my money for the meal that you gave me.
You know the rule for this store, I can replace all that with the food. You need to bring me all your food and I will be replacing
Here, you can have all the pickles you want, all the pickles and onions you want.
That's not that food.
Yeah, that's the pickles and onions. I had to feed the kids.
3 Happy Meal and you bring
Yeah,
me.
this is the pickles and onions off of them.
Okay, sir.
I had to
I'm gonna
feed
take
them.
This one and you can call that number.
I had to
There's
feed
nothing I
them.
can
They
do
had to
that.
scrape the food off, but they shouldn't have had to scrape it off. They shouldn't. I told you the problem I had before, and you made me pay for my meal twice.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Call
You
me
made
and
me
I will
pay for my
wait
meal
for that
twice.
call, okay?
You made me pay twice, and now you won't even give me a refund. This is the worst McDonald's I've ever been in my life. And you're a disgrace too. Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
Worst McDonald's ever. Well, I'd like my order replaced then.
God bless.
You can't just give people wrong food over and over again.
To be nice, but you never.
No, you're not at all. You called me a liar. So I paid for my food again. It was wrong again. And now you won't replace it. So just for the record, you're not going to take care of my situation?
133.
Right? You're not going to replace this?
I'm sorry? Can I get a large soda? Yeah.
Can we not speak English? I mean, I'm speaking English, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I think he is ignoring me. It's alright. I've got a nice video to show his boss. We'll put it on YouTube. Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's off.
I know.
There you go. Thank you.
I would want him to take our order.
So just for the record, you're not going to take care of me. Okay, just want to make sure. The second time, been in here, had an issue. Second time, you just ignored me.
I don't know.
I don't know. You no sé. No sé por qué.
She already texted with you.
Yeah.
Right?
No, she didn't. She walked away. I want some kind of solution to this. You can't give me this the wrong food twice. Make me pay for it twice.
Wait for the fresh coffee, okay?
Okay, thank you.
How is this acceptable treatment? How is this the way McDonald's should treat people? This is not the way McDonald's should treat people. Just ignore me. Go ahead, just ignore me. There we go. Ignore me. It'll make for a real funny video on YouTube for ignoring me. Just informing you I'm videotaping. Okay, good. There you go. He's acknowledged it. He knows. Alright, let's get the out of here. I'll just keep calling that number. Get my money back.
Wrong way. That was funny.
McDonald's.
Maybe we could go to a different McDonald's.
Clackamas McDonald's. Oops.
So what's happening here, what I'm getting here is that the first order you made, they got incorrect. And when you went back there to try and have it fixed, they didn't fix it for you. Instead, you brought another meal into attempting to have it fixed, and they got that order wrong and now will refuse to do anything to help you. I mean, I think this is one of those things where it's just like, I don't know what consumer protections that you guys have over there in the US or wherever this clip was actually recorded. Because if, like, it's one of those things where I don't know why they didn't even attempt to fix it the first time. Why did you buy a second meal after they stuffed up the first one? Like, why did you just go and buy another one rather than trying to have the first one fit? Like, there's so many questions here. Some bad decisioning from the person recording, but still, the people, I'm assuming that person at the start was the manager of this Macca's or high up enough to be able to handle these type of situations and refused to actually handle the situation. What the hell? What the hell happened here? What the I'm just completely at it. Like, this is, yeah, okay. If you did enjoy, make sure that like button down below. Make sure to subscribe and click this video on screen now for some more Karen shenanigans. Bye-bye. These stupid things. Let's get into it. In this clip, we got a mother who is trying to stop the father from even hugging or having any interactions with her kids to the point where she's just going to call the cops on him. Not even do anything else, really.
Nova, come here.
You do not touch them.
Nova, come here, baby.
You do not have rights to them. Do not fucking touch them.
Come here, Nova.
Nova.
Nova. Come here, baby.
I will call the fucking cops.
Nova. Nova. Come here, baby. Come on. Come on.
Britt, I gotta call the cops. I gotta call the cops. Bye.
This is the type of mom she is. Come here, baby.
No.
Why can I not touch my child,
I don't
bro?
trust you. Why would I trust you with my kids?
Look at how you're acting versus look at how I'm acting. You're acting irrational as Come here. Can I get not? I can't give my daughter a hug.
You're not touching her.
She's calling the cops now. Come here, Luna. Can I have a hug?
500 Selena Road.
I love you, Dad.
I love you.
My kid's father is here, and I'm working on trying to get a protection order against him, and he's trying to freaking
I'm trying to give my kids a hug. I'm literally trying to give my kids a hug.
keep him away from the freaking kids because I'm trying to get a protection order, and he's freaking sitting here filming me and freaking trying to get the kids from me, and he doesn't even have rights to 2 of the kids.
I have everything on recording, bro.
No, he doesn't live here. He moved out.
No, hey, my name is on the lease. My name is on the lease.
But he moved out. Chase Whitaker.
You got my paperwork, right?
Yeah, it's on the
Cool. Hi, baby. Hi, princess. Hi, princess. Well, she doesn't want to be a bad mommy when she's being recorded. Yeah. Is that my princess? It's okay. Look, mommy can try to keep you from me all she wants. I promise you, daddy will be right behind her. I promise you. I promise you, daddy will be right there, okay? I love you. Can I have a kiss? What you got? What is that? Is that a penny?
Yeah, you're such
Yeah.
a fake.
I'm such a fake.
Yes.
I have been acting like this since I got here, bro.
I think it says a lot how quick the kids are to gravitate around the father rather than the mother, and how much nicer they seem to be with him than they were with the mother just moments beforehand. I also love just hearing how she's on the phone trying to make up this story against the police and to make it so the police come out here and get rid of the guy or do something, and she's going just over and over again. It's like, it's clearly she's trying to make up something horrible in order to get the police out here to do something, but come on. Be realistic. This is only going to get used against you when inevitably, because how all these things type of go, it's going to go to court at some point to fight for custody. It's never fun, but that's just a factor of life. Next, we have a Karen who absolutely loses it at the cash register lady because of the fact that her card got declined for having no funds.
An attitude.
Rude. You don't have money in there.
Rude.
You're rude. Okay. You're the one that don't have
You
money.
don't know how to work a cash register.
Yeah.
GD.
Yeah, okay.
Works every
The manager just came up. You have no money on your card. What do you want me to do?
I have They'll tell you I have money on my card. Learn how to work a register.
Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. You all. I'm calling the cops.
Go ahead. Give me my receipt.
Yeah, you're the asshole, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Over $1,000.
No matter how many times you're here. Hold up the line.
She's being rude and tell me I have no money.
You're the one I have.
No, you're being an asshole.
Her poor daughter, bro. Her poor daughter.
Grab the ice. You know how many times I've been here?
I love the continuous, you know how many times I've been here? It's like, yes, you may or may not know how many times you've been there, but just because you're loyal to a fucking shop doesn't mean you deserve to be a goddamn asshole to people at that store. That's not how this works. You don't just get a free pass because you're loyal. That ain't how life goes, my friend. Next up, we got a crazy neighbor who does not like the neighbor's dog.
You know what? You go and get yourself help.
Yeah, I will.
You need it.
I'll get help. I'm getting rid of my stupid, crazy neighbor.
Oh, get your dog away from mine.
This is my yard, you stupid.
No, your dog has got to be on a leash.
Really? He's standing in my yard.
But he's supposed to be on a leash. Come on, Aiden, let's go.
Yeah, Aiden, take your barking in the house.
You know what? Watch your language. Watch your
I'm 41, Patty.
I don't care. You're
I'm 41.
You can take all your pictures. You get your dog away from mine.
Shut the f up.
Your dog is not even on a leash.
You're right, because he ain't doing shit in my yard.
Oh, you know what? He has to be on a leash, according to my vet.
Look how my dog is being, you stupid.
You know what?
Your dog is barking, acting a fool. My dog's wagging his tail. This is our f***ing yard.
I don't care what you say. He needs to be in a fenced yard, or he needs to be...
Why? Your dog's in a... You're the one that needs a fenced yard. Your dog be attacking people.
Oh, he has not...
Bubba loves everybody, except like you.
And your dog shouldn't have an owner like you.
Well, guess what? He has somebody that protects him.
Oh, good.
So you f with my dog, you f with me. What? No, f this stupid.
Man, your dog should be on a leash. My vet says so. Oh, really? Why? Because, your dog has no idea how to have any form of self-control and you never trained your dog to actually be, I don't know, not a goddamn idiot. I don't think other people need to keep their dogs on leashes when they're in their own yard. I think it's you who needs to do that at anything. And even if you think that someone else should have their dog on a leash, then shouldn't that also mean yours should be on a leash too? I don't know. I don't think you're quite following your logic loop quite correctly here. Also, I hope the guy was a bit like, sorry partner, like a little bit afterwards, because he was a bit, no! Though it probably happens a lot. But Jesus Christ, what a neighbor! In this next clip, we got Karen trying to call up the local Walmart to get their managers, to talk to their managers. Turns out the managers are in a meeting, but she's too impatient. She can't wait like the 30 minutes to an hour to wait for the managers to be done with their meeting, so instead she keeps annoying the customer service worker.
Y'all, this lady keep calling. Customer service.
Okay, I don't know who you think you are that you think you can hang up in my face, but you're not going to do it again.
Okay.
Get me a manager on this
Yo, she called to talk to a manager, right? All the managers are in a meeting, so I let her know that. She said, no, you're not going to hang up on me. So I hung up the first time. Then she just called back again and said what she said. Girl, you don't have any power here. Said you're not gonna hang. Bye. Here she go again. Customer service.
I will have you all fired if you don't get me a manager.
The managers are in a meeting, ma'am.
Okay, well, ma'am, you know what? I am not stupid. You have some...
Customer service.
You know what? I'm going to keep calling until you get a manager on the phone.
They're in a meeting, ma'am.
I don't care. It doesn't...
Customer service.
Ma'am, I'm going to keep calling every department until you get somebody.
You're going to keep getting me, ma'am. The managers are in a meeting right now.
Well, I am glad that you're the only one that I'm going to get, because now they'll know who's been such a...
Oh, you want a tussle.
Yes. I am going to report you. You've been rude and disrespectful.
I told you the managers are in a meeting, ma'am. I can't fill your request.
You hung up in my face. You didn't even try.
Bye.
Need to speak to a manager.
They're still in a meeting, ma'am.
Then transfer me to electronic.
Okay, 1 second.
So disrespectful. She hung up on me 7 times. She laughed in my face. And I was so mad with her that I called her a... That's how disrespectful she was to me.
Friend, she crazy. She kept calling and harassing me over the phone. She kept calling me. So before I started recording, she called. I'm like, customer service, whatever. How can I help you? Can I speak to a manager? Oh, all the managers are in a meeting right now. Well, you need to get somebody, you ghetto girl. What? So then I started recording. I don't got that much time to explain, so if y'all want a story time, comment down below. So after the ghetto girl, it's sitting. You're done. You're done. I woke up, put lashes on, walked out the house just to get here and see that my lash was lifted and I didn't have no glue. So I was already irritated that I had to take them off, so I had time. I can't make this up, y'all. I told y'all, they crazy.
Ain't gonna lie, I'd totally do the same thing. It's just way too funny. It's just like, you tell them the first time that, hey, the managers are meeting, you're gonna have to wait, there's nothing I can do about it. And if they keep insisting on they need help from a manager, it's just like, at that point, they're a lost cause. What's the point caring when they clearly don't give an absolute huck about anyone else's time? They just want to get served for some dumb, stupid reason. It's probably nonsense. They probably just want to talk to a manager just because. But I don't know, it's just one of those stupid things. I'd do the same thing, ain't gonna lie. In this next clip, we got an old woman who decides to start harassing another person in Walmart just because.
Knock you out.
You need to get out of my face.
Shut up. Shut up.
Why am I took my shirt? Because you're mad about it?
I've never known about your shirt.
Well, yeah, you did. You said ugly outfit. I know what you're talking
I never said ugly outfit. I called you ugly.
You said rude outfit. That's what you said. You don't talk. Don't talk.
Shut up. I'll take you outside. Shut up.
What are you going to do?
I'll take you outside and beat the crap out of you.
Oh, really?
Shut up.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you call me your grandma. I'll put your little butt down there and mash you to snot.
Get out of my face.
You get out of my face.
Don't touch me. Back up.
Right, don't touch me. You don't tell me to back up.
Get out of my face.
Shut up. You shut your mouth.
All right.
Or you gonna get it smashed.
You think I'm scared of you?
Okay.
You think I'm scared of you?
Back up.
You shut up.
Come on, she's sticking.
You ain't got no respect for nobody.
I don't care. I don't have to respect you. Look at how you're talking to me.
You don't deserve any respect.
You know, old people are like that double-edged sword. Some of them are very cool to talk to, just to relax and just hear some stories about their life. And then others, they have a stick shoved so far up their ass that they just are so self-entitled that they expect everyone to just bow down beneath them whenever they're nearby. This seems to be one of the ladders here. Jesus Christ. In this next clip, we got a Karen who decides to annoy a worker whilst they're on their break because he's inside his car and he has his car running whilst he's eating.
Polluting the air unnecessarily. You're having your lunch, you're on your phone. Why don't you switch off the engine?
I'm just not
You're
switching it
wasting
off.
your own petrol. Why?
I mean, valid points, but I don't know, I'm not switching it off. I mean, I'm only having a 5-minute break.
Yeah,
I've not been.
Just switch it off. I'm sick of walking past cars that just sort of spit their fumes in the air for no reason whatsoever. Why? Why do you do it?
Why do you need to vent at me for? What have I purposely done to you?
Because I have to breathe it in because I'm constantly.
You have to breathe it in. You've walked in my car.
Stupidity and inconsiderate. Plus you're wasting your own petrol. Why do you do it? Just switch it off.
I mean, I really don't know what it's really upsetting you for, like, darling. I mean.
You don't understand why it's upsetting me.
No.
Because it's pollution.
Right. Okay, but I mean, do apologise.
Yeah.
You know, I completely understand where the Karen's possibly coming from here. It is kind of unnecessary to have your car running when you're not doing any driving for it, but as someone who lives in Australia, this is quite common for a lot of workers to do, especially in summer. You take a break from work, you're either going to sit inside the work or the team room where it might have aircons running, or you just get your food, go to your car, flick it on and enjoy the aircon for like the short time period that you're there for. Yes, it is unnecessary polluting, and it is something you shouldn't really be doing, but at the end of the day, a lot of people are going to do it because comfort is a very big thing that people like. In this next clip, we watch a Karen go through 5 different reasons of excuses on why she's in the right.
76
Give
cents.
me my change.
Yes, ma'am. It's $11.
We will not be back. Give me my change.
Yes, ma'am. It's
Get my change.
$11.76.
While you videoing something, get my change.
Because
Video whatever you want to video. Give me my damn change. We will not be back to this restaurant. Do y'all know how many times we have been to this restaurant and to be insulted by this man about a soda in a cup? We will not be back.
Sorry, ma'am.
Nobody got no Facebook or Twitter. No else will be back. We will not be back in this restaurant. You go crazy about a drink. Like I don't want to pay you, asshole. Let me show you how much money I have in my purse. If I have to pay, I can pay you for a drink, asshole.
Okay.
You asshole.
Have a nice
About
day.
a $2 drink.
Thank you.
You ever try me because I'm black? You think you can try me by the soda because I'm black?
Okay.
They got $3 to get you. But keep all the soda. Keep all that.
Have a nice day.
Man, gotta love it. First off, she just pulls off, oh, you know how often I come here and how I'm never gonna come again because of this guy? And then second, she pulls out, you see how much money I have? I can pay you if I want to. And then she pulls the fucking race card of all things at the same time. It's like, pick what thing you want to use to be a victim here. Because trying to use all of them at the same time doesn't work. It just makes you seem petty and stupid. Especially considering you ripped the drink out of your daughter's hand and threw it back in the restaurant as you left. Like, holy shit. In this next clip, we get an old guy who doesn't understand that some kids just like to be noisy.
You gonna sleep? You gonna sleep and eat? Oh, you gonna? You be quiet. You're not gonna tell my son to be quiet. You're gonna tell me, oh, I should tell my son to be quiet because you didn't sleep last night. What the hell does that have to do with me?
It's disturbing to him. We resent. Take him outside.
Get out!
We'll shut up.
You shut the hell up.
You're that loud mouth woman.
You shut the hell up.
I won't shut up. You're not being polite.
You being polite? You telling me to tell my son to be quiet because whoever she is to you didn't sleep last night. Okay, what does that have to do with me?
Why don't you take him outside?
Why don't you take you and your whoever that is to you outside?
Get rid of you.
Then get out.
I can't believe you're so rude.
Oh, that's rude now?
That's real rude.
Oh, really?
You have terrible manners.
Oh, really? I'm so glad.
The little boy's out of control. He's upsetting all of us.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know we were in slavery again.
Pardon?
Pardon? What? You have Alzheimer? Oh, dementia? What is it? You're forgetting things now?
Forgetting things?
Oh. Come, Papa.
Girl, we in this pizza place and this racist ass. When they talk about something, tell Stefan to shut up and shit. Like, what the f*** he's supposed to be on? And then they keep Lakewood Pizza. Like, what the f***? We had Lakewood Pizza and these two racist.
Like, please, come on.
Talking about something, tell her to shut up because she didn't see last night. What the fuck that got to do with us?
I really want to know.
We can't control you to shut the fuck up.
I mean, from what I can gather from the actual recording itself, the kid wasn't even being that loud before the old guy had lost his nutter a little bit. Yeah, kids are gonna be loud. You see this all the time, especially if you just work in a public place. Kids are fucking loud. Some of them just scream because who gives a shit? I want to make some noise. I want attention. That's just what kids are gonna do. Don't need to be a fucking idiot like that. You don't need to go, oh, tell your kid to shut up. It's like, what's the point in even doing that? It's not going to change the situation. Kids like being loud. They're going to be loud. What you going to do about it? God. In the next clip, we got a mother who's very upset at a Karen old worker at Walmart because she assumed that her 6-year-old son was trying to steal something.
Because he picked it up, she followed my child and told me he's not allowed to pick it up. What'd you say? What's going on? My child picked up a pair of sunglasses and she followed him. So basically, as he was walking, she followed him. She left her post to follow him because he picked up some glasses. He's not allowed to pick that up. Well, if he was gonna buy them, he's allowed to pick them up.
Right. Did he grab the glasses? I mean,
yeah, he grabbed them, but she said he's not allowed to grab them, and I'm trying to figure out why he can't grab them.
Did you think that he was
gonna steal them?
I thought he was going to chase.
You thought what? You thought what?
Never mind.
Say it again.
Go.
Say it again. You thought what? He was gonna steal them.
With you.
You just told your employee you thought he was gonna steal them. A 6-year-old child. You thought he was gonna steal them. Did she not just say that, please? Did she just say that? She did just say that my 6-year-old child was finna steal them. You literally just said that. No, it's no sorry. He's 6 years old, so you really thought my child was gonna steal a pair of glasses? He is 6 years old. You literally followed my child. You literally just followed my child because you thought he was going to steal some glasses. Why? Is it because he's black? Is it because he's black?
Oh, for God's sake.
You know. But you literally just told your coworker you followed him because you thought he was going to steal some damn glasses?
Man, I feel bad for the other Walmart workers that were there just listening to the story. They were like, the face on the other lady, she's just like, oh god, she's done it again. She's caused some drama because she has no idea how to handle things. Ugh. And now we have to deal with this. And I just love how the entire time the old lady's like, first off, don't worry about it, and then just doesn't apologize at all. Like, I feel like the situation could have been over smooth. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm just doing my job. Gotta make sure that people don't steal things. I'm sorry if you took offense to that. It is what it is. Instead, she just sits there, ignores them in this entire conversation, and then walks away. I can guarantee you the employees weren't too happy and probably talked to her after this event on just like, well, what the hell were you doing there? Like, what? God. In this next clip, it's like we got some Romeo and Juliet action going on here, because you got the red house and you got the blue house, just except for this is all political. You can understand what happens next, don't you? Roll the clip.
You say they're lunatics.
He just admitted it, and I got that on camera too.
Do not do it.
Look, oh, he needs help. He needs backup.
No, I don't need no backup. I don't need no backup.
Well, then, wait, why are you raising your voice, man?
Because I'm sick of this bullshit all the time.
What?
We can't live in peace because you're always going crazy all the time.
Are you? I am? I didn't even say anything. You just called my wife a lunatic.
Wall last night.
What?
You were banging on our wall when we were applauding last night.
Oh my God! I'm putting freaking pictures on my wall after you.
But look, when we put stuff in 2016, you threw a fit when I put Hillary Clinton.
You're talking about 4 years ago.
Yeah,
nobody threw. Did I do anything? Did I do anything?
I just prefer not.
You guys keep trying to push me. Don't ever call my wife a lunatic. You just admitted you did.
I just said hell no. I said
hell no. They're lunatics. It's all on camera.
I was having a private fucking conversation.
Yo, you're going crazy, man. Listen.
You need to knock it off. Leave us the alone. I just want to live over here.
You came at me, sir. You came at me, sir. Look, I'm sorry that this happened, but I don't know. He just came at me. I don't know. Who gives a damn about politics?
They do way too much. Come on, baby, let's go finish.
You see what he just did?
That's crazy.
You see what he just did? It's all on camera.
I feel harassed. I was just harassed. I did not like that.
And it's all on camera. You just harassed my wife. You called her a f***ing lunatic.
Come on, please come in, because I'm coming.
Call him, man. But they're getting ready to do the cops, right?
God, I just love one of those comments at the back end of the clip there. It's just like, man, you're too obsessed with politics, yet you both live in a house that is covered in shit decoration to do with the fucking political landscape at the time. Like, holy fucking shit. Oh god, people are crazy. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to click this video on screen now. Also, subscribe, leave a like, do some funny things. Bye bye! In this clip, we got a Karen who's extremely upset that a contractor parked on the street in front of her house.
I can arrange that.
Then do it.
He's blocking the mail.
No, I'm not. It's
You
open.
don't even get mail. You don't even get mail.
Linda.
Sharon, it already has come. I've already gotten the mail. You're trying to make an issue. There's no issue.
No, it's been 2 months, Tracy.
There's not one.
2
Has
months.
anybody parked
2
in front
months.
of your house?
I've parked and I've said nothing and I've been really nice.
Nobody has parked
okay,
in front
if
of
you
your
allow
house.
me to speak, then it's fine.
No, because you're
he
being
wanted to go
unreasonable.
No, you told me you were gonna go get.
Dude went off on
You told me you were gonna go get your gun.
I heard he put you on speaker, and I heard all of your language. And that is,
I didn't say
you
that.
don't treat
No,
people that way.
I told you don't.
Treat people that way.
No,
He's
okay,
parked
what did I
here,
say?
not hurting anything.
What did I say?
You said your mother.
No, I did not.
Yeah, I'm gonna
just now. Just now when you got in my face.
Because you're grabbing my stuff and touching it.
Face on my property.
I wasn't on your property.
Calm down.
This is the street,
Calm down.
and you're touching my stuff.
Calm down.
Yeah, well, you're blocking where this is my only parking place.
No, this isn't.
You have all this and all that.
Okay.
No, wait, Tracy, I'll just park my cars here. I'll tell my friends. I'll leave the trash. I won't be a good
Nobody's
neighbor,
leaving
okay?
trash.
If your contractors don't want to be good neighbors, then that's fine. That's just perfectly fine.
Nobody's been rude.
I'm a good neighbor.
Nobody's left a mess. We have been nothing but good and kind
No,
neighbors
they left
to
a
you.
bunch of dirt.
If
I
you
cleaned
have
up
dust
earlier.
at your house,
and you needed parking. Your people are allowed to park.
No, I understand that.
So if
I understand that, but they're not allowed to be rude to me, and he was rude when I asked nice. I'm done.
But you're being being unreasonable. This has been here for 2 hours, and he's
And
putting
all I
stuff in
did
it for
is
me,
ask
for us, for our house.
Okay, and your house is right there.
Absolutely.
If my
Absolutely, but
contractor
guess
was
what?
working, I wouldn't come over and have
Oh
him
my
dumped
gosh.
here.
Okay, but you're being. It's
Whatever,
going to be
Tracy.
here for a couple of hours. That's it. It's fine. But listen,
What
you do
wasn't
not need
fine
to
was
treat
the
anybody
manner
else.
in which he treated me, and I will handle it legally, and it's fine.
Legally?
He has a license. It can be reported in California. My best friends are contractors.
Hey.
They
Hey.
build high rises.
Hey.
Let's step back and think about what you're arguing about. Somebody
I'm
is
not arguing about
on,
anything.
No, listen. But this is what you're arguing about.
Okay, first of all, he has no mask on. He's working, and he shouldn't be.
Okay.
Where's your mask?
My mask, I sell them, and they're in the
Okay, hold on.
house.
Let's get back on track. What you're getting so
not-
upset about.
I don't need an arbitrator, okay?
But you
I got
do.
a federal arbitrator to the Port of Long Beach, okay, Tracy? I don't need some dude to tell me who I am, what I am. And when I asked nicely, do you mind, would you please move your truck?
Where's he gonna put it?
If he would, right here, in front of your house.
Oh my God. No, but then you get upset that he was too close
Why?
to the stop sign. Because
Why?
you've told my family members
No, I have
that
not.
have come. No, leave.
No, I have
leave.
not. Don't put words
There,
in my
no.
mouth. I'm done.
Okay, have a good day. You
No,
just shouldn't.
I will handle it.
Don't let it
I
ruin
will
your
handle
day
it.
that
He
we
has-
are putting our
He has
stuff
no
here.
license on this truck. I will handle it, Tracy.
Okay, okay.
If he's gonna be a dick to me, I asked nicely. I came over.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Call Corona PD.
I don't need to call Crow.
Well, if it's such an issue with my license, let them come. Then let them come.
I will go to the state.
The state. Oh.
They have a lot of going on. They're not going to worry about a trailer being parked in front of somebody's house that their trash is going into.
Nothing to do with it.
Oh, your hurt feelings?
But it has to do
Okay,
with the manner in which you talked back at me. When I asked so nicely, I came over and I said, would it be okay? I only have one parking place. I do have.
But you don't ever have somebody. There's never
Yes,
any
I
other
do,
cars
Tracy.
here.
You don't see 'em.
Never. I'm home all day. I don't go anywhere because my kids are getting homeschooled right now. I never see, other than your brother who parks right here. I know, but that's the only people I ever see. I only ever see
Well,
that
that's all
car.
you've seen.
Because I've been here for 7 years and I never see
meeting
cars
2
at your
weeks
house.
ago.
So you're
The same girl
it's
was gonna
not
come
real.
over and pick samples up to take to
And look
India
at, you have a
for
beautiful
hospital.
driveway. Park right there, get her stuff, and she leaves.
Tracy, I
Park
really
right here.
don't need
Park
you
right
to
here.
tell me where
No,
I can
but
park
I know,
in
but you're
my
making
house.
like
Now,
a
keep in
huge
mind, this is
thing.
my house, okay? That is your house.
Yeah,
That's
but this
all I was saying. And I asked him nicely until he got in my face.
This is a public street, and he's not blocking a driveway.
Just
He's
leave
not
it.
blocking
I already said leave it.
So my initial thoughts on this was like, why didn't the contractor just park in front of the house that he's doing work on? But then we hear later on in this clip, according to the neighbor, according to the person whose house is having contracted work done, she's complained about her family parking near the stop sign that's on her side of the road before. So I guess it's understandable why the contractor parked there in the first place. And secondly, it's on the street. It's not on the nature strip, it's not on the footpath, and it's not in front of your driveway or on it. In most terms, you really can't do shit about it. You can complain about it, but unless it's a big, massive truck that is there continuously, like something that's there consistently, I don't think there's really literally anything you can do about it. Because on the technicalities, and I did research this, the footpath out to the street is, whilst technically you should be the one maintaining it in some places, it is not your property, it is under the municipality of the city or whatever you live at. It's public property, effectively. Either way, a funny ass argument over this, and she was losing her mind. I find it funny how she tried to pull the mask argument at some point. It's like, oh, he's not even wearing a mask. It's like, honey, you're not either. The fuck you want about this mask thing? If you're not wearing one, you're going to complain about someone else not wearing one when they're doing garden work, I'm assuming, based upon the big fat trailer for probably garden-related shenanigans, any form of foliage and crap. It's just like, why? It's a convoluted mess. That what was the point having a 5-minute argument over a vehicle that's probably only going to be parked there for a few hours that day? In this next clip, we got a Karen who's way too impatient to get out of the bus.
at this! Look at this! Get away from me! Get away from me! I said move back so that I can move out! I said move back so that I can get out!
Man, you better quit hollering at me.
Get away from me!
You better quit hollering at me, man. I'm 67 years old. I'm not the one.
I said get out so I can get out!
Hey, I lost my leg saving one of you people.
Call the police!
You better quit that shit.
Call the police on the phone now!
For what?
To get you off of me, you fucking idiot!
Because you went crazy. Make sure you get out.
I'm not crazy, you goddamn moron!
Because you went crazy.
Get me out of here!
Yeah, I'm not crazy.
Get me out of here!
Save for your people. That's how.
Get away from me! Get me out of here! Move it! Move it, you idiot!
You the idiot.
Call the police!
For what?
On the phone!
For what?
Now!
Very crazy. Yeah. Man.
Come and assist. Come and assist me. I'm under attack. I'm under attack and she won't call the police. I have asked repeatedly to call the police and she won't call the police.
No, we're going to get you.
No, not on your phone. You're on my phone. Not on your phone. Because all I can do is call your gangster now.
I'm going to call him too. We're going to get you.
So now I wonder how this initially started. Did this Karen make it clear to the bus driver that she intends to get out on this stop? Was it a she wants to get out after this guy started getting in? Like, how did we even get to this point in the first place? Again, I'm not going to assume on how it gets handled in America, but over here in Australia, if a disabled person with their wheelchair or mobile vehicle is trying to get out of a bus, usually they have to make it clear to the bus driver that they intend to get out this stop, and then the bus driver makes sure that the entrance stays clear so that they can get out first, and then everyone else can come in. But then further beyond that, if she just waited a few moments and let the other guy on his wheelchair get into his spot, there's more than enough room for two people to be in stuff like wheelchairs and stuff like that in a goddamn bus that all she need to do is wait for him to get into position, and then she can leave. But instead she goes on this tirade over this and says she's being attacked. I don't want to assume things here, but that's so weird. How did we even get here? In this next clip, we got a Karen who lives about 4 houses down complaining about noise on 9 PM on a Saturday night.
I'm really tired
What's
of
going
all
on?
the noisy parties.
It's Saturday night, ma'am. What time is it? It's barely 9 o'clock.
It is 9 o'clock.
But what's going on?
It's noisy.
I know. This is why we buy houses, so we could do what we want.
So that you can do what you want.
If you're right behind us?
We are 4 houses away, and you're so loud. And
Okay,
what's
what's your address since you came over here? Can I know your address?
No.
But what are you doing? I don't think nobody. Our neighbors over here are not even complaining. You're 3 houses away.
You got too many people.
How do you know how many people we have?
There's cars everywhere.
So what?
Okay.
What's your name?
I've lived in this neighborhood.
What's your name?
My name is Chris.
Chris?
And
Okay,
look-
back up, Chris.
Okay. No, I said hello.
No, that's not how you
Excuse
came at us. Well, you're in my sister's house, like literally. You could call the cops if you want. There's nothing bad going on. This even before curfew.
Please don't do
It's
that.
even before curfew. Like, I don't know why you're. What? It's 9 o'clock. It's 9. It's early on a Saturday, ma'am. You could stay here and talk to my sister if you want. Yes, because how you did it right now was really not called for.
Okay, I get it. I understand loud neighbors are annoying, but it's 9 PM on a Saturday night. At that point, who the fuck cares? There's literally jack shit you can do about it, and there's probably nicer ways to go about it than just going and annoy them when they're having a party. Maybe if it's going to be one thing you want to complain about, if it's midnight or past midnight, then maybe I can understand you partly. But you're saying that you're multiple houses down, the other neighbors haven't really complained before, and you're just making a big stuffle about this because you're annoyed at it, and then you just give up partway through. You're doing it at 9 p.m. I don't get it. Maybe the next day, come and was like, hey, you guys, It'd be nice if you guys just maybe were a little bit more quiet on the Saturday nights, or maybe party a little less often. Would be appreciated. Instead, you just come up all in their shit, interrupting them whilst they're doing their thing on a Saturday night. Like, what the hell, man? Like, just what the hell? I get it. Noisy neighbors suck, but that's not how you handle them. Holy shit. In this next clip, we got a Karen complaining about a BB gun.
No, I'm a private citizen here. Yes, they're shooting a weapon.
A BB
with
gun. It's a BB
projectiles.
gun. It's a BB gun.
I don't know. It looks like a pistol.
It's a BB
Yes.
gun. You would have
They're
heard
shooting
it.
at
You would have heard it if it was a
trees. Yes, it
pistol.
looks like a pistol. Yeah, I actually own a gun. I'm a military wife.
Well, that's not what a gun
25+
sounds
years.
like,
That's not
so...
what a gun sounds like, girl.
I'm trying not to escalate.
Oh,
So aggressive, are you kidding?
She's glowing in the sun. Glistening. Look at her.
Man, we'll go meet this bitch came out here and started screaming at us.
I live here, bruh.
Yeah, we live here.
You're tripping.
You can follow me home and lick my butthole.
Whoa.
Like for part 2.
You know, this one's actually a bit complicated because there's no clear rulings on how to deal with BB guns. I was originally just going to go the whole route of orange-tipped fake weapons, but BB guns aren't classified as toys, but at the same time, they're also not a firearm because they don't have explosive rounds, but they can actually harm people if they hit certain locations. It's a very bit of a complicated mess with that one. I can understand why the Karen may be a little unhappy with this, especially seeing someone walk around with a pistol. If you heard them shooting it because you claimed that they were shooting it in the woods, you would understand that it's not an actual pistol, it's a BB gun. It's not an easy one to answer. I'm just going to move on, really. One of you guys in the comments will probably have something to say about this one, and that's fair. I would like to see what you guys have on this one. In this next clip, we got a Karen who is just being an arsehole to an assumed homeless person.
I got mental shit too. Fuck off! Oh, you f off, you hooker. You a waste a piece of shit. Get a job. Get a job. Get a job.
Get the away from
fucking
me.
job. You know what? You need to go up to the bluff.
away from me.
You know what? You need to get the away from me. Get the away from me. I'm a crazy ass white and I'm loaded. I got so many people that will just put a fucking cap in your like there's no tomorrow, right? What away from me? You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're taking money from these good people. From these good people. You're disabled. What's disabled about you?
I'm a head horn.
We're all disabled. We're all disabled on our head. You don't think we're all nuts? We're all insane. Oh yeah, go to your happy place. Keep taking money from these honest, hard-working people. Good. Do it. Good. She's recording. Fucking do it.
Get away from me.
No. You get the out of here.
Get on fucking place. From me.
Get out of here.
Get away from me. Get the from me.
Well, there's an issue because he is like taking money. He is stealing money from honest, good, hardworking people. Well, my choice is to like not get.
I got many questions. First off, did she just threaten to get someone with guns or for her to shoot this guy, potentially killing him? What the actual fuck? Secondly, has she not encountered someone who's got an actual mental disability before? You know, there's like many different things here that can cause someone to be mentally disabled for various different reasons. And there's also various different severities of it. And some of these can actually cause someone to have a lacked ability to be able to get a job because they lack proper cognitive functions. I don't know about you, but like, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure that can still be counted as someone who's disabled, you fucking idiot. And then, of course, when she sees the other person's recording, she doesn't assume that the person's recording because you're just being an absolute asshole to some guy who's sitting there homeless, effectively. No, she's assuming that the person's recording to record the homeless person. Yeah, that's totally what's going on, you fucking dumb fuck. In this clip, we got a Karen who's trying to make use of someone else's fence on their lot line.
Yes, it is. I've already called Todd and verified that I own to the lot pole.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. You're not using my fence as a trellis. I'm going to be having weed control come through this line this week, and everything you plant is going to be toxic.
You know you're not.
Yeah, I am. I pay for up to that light pole there, Arna.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I do.
You put that fence up?
That is not...
puts your property
No! I
there.
put my fence off of my line to keep shit off of my fence. This is in my lot by 2 to 3 feet.
You put it the wrong way.
I did it this way for a reason.
When you put it with that...
You don't have a right to be digging up my dirt.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Find me where...
And with this clip, by simply researching, I find out that US fence law is fucking complicated. Like, I just do a simple research into this, and there's like 5 million different things, and then it varies depending on which state you live in, and then there's even more variance on how it all functions further into it. So I'm not going to say anything about the fence on that one, I suppose. I mean, technically speaking, the neighbor that built the fence owns it and is solely responsible for its maintenance, unless the other neighbor decides to use it. But then where do we go? I don't know. This one's actually confusing to me. I don't have a good answer. She's definitely been a bit of a... But going off of the text that's on the screen for this clip, she's definitely a bit of an asshole neighbor. So I'm more willing to side on the camera person's side here. In this next clip, we got a Karen who went all entitled when she was attempting to get a SIM card for a phone or something. Yeah?
Okay, perfect. I'm going to call and talk to her tomorrow because this is the worst service I've ever had. And I've been with Verizon. I was with Verizon for 5 years, so I never had customer service like this. You can if you want to. I'm sorry, what? Was I talking to you?
Doesn't matter.
Have you been standing here?
Yeah.
Do you have any clue what's going on?
I do.
Shut up.
Can you leave?
How about no?
I can call the cops.
I don't care who you call.
Okay.
Because literally,
Would you like me to call the police?
all I sat there and said was that I'm going to call her tomorrow because this is terrible. When literally I said I could go to another carrier because I've done this before. All they did was hand me SIM cards. You say, and you could. Like, that's bad customer service.
Your
That's
options
not.
and you're not listening to me.
Sir, whenever you don't work here and I'm not talking to you.
I'm trying to give you your options and you're not accepting what we can do. Go ahead.
You speak when spoken to.
Go ahead.
Like I said. Anyways.
Yeah. I'm giving you your options. So the number for customer service.
That's right. He's addressing the customer that he was speaking to first. Let me show you how this works. Can you please come in here and address this talking to me?
So can you
Thank
leave?
you. I absolutely cannot because I was speaking to you and you need to step out of my way because literally standing in front of me and trying to be rude is not necessary.
Back up.
Hey,
how you want to handle it? Huh? You shit talking to my white big dog.
He wasn't shit talking.
Huh? She talking me positive.
Absolutely.
Huh?
Standing
She talking
in
me
front of
boss.
me, telling me as if I'm not standing here.
Huh?
Let's go. But I'm going to address Ashley. Is that her name?
Yes, ma'am.
Because all I did was come in here and ask you for SIM cards, and your attitude was completely shitty. And then you sitting here and trying to tell me about my attitude.
We're not able to.
I did after you told me about my attitude. You're not my father nor my husband. I don't need your opinion. And then to come step right in front of me as if I'm not speaking and I was addressing him. Get some business about yourself.
No.
You have to piss on yourself.
No.
Stupid ass mother.
You were the one being incredibly disrespectful that entire time to both of them.
Incredibly.
He did nothing to you.
Don't care. I
He
was
did
talking to
neither
him that
one of them. He's trying to help you and he won't listen.
he wasn't helping me. He wasn't listening to me because
He
from the
was.
time I
He was
walked in
trying
here,
to-
he tried to tell me that I ordered a phone I didn't.
You were the one not
So like I
listening
said,
to his house, right? Who are you?
And you see, people like this is why we cannot have nice things in our society. I love how her husband just comes in, or boyfriend, or whoever the fuck, I think it's a husband, comes in and then starts going like, oh, you talking shit about my wife? Oh, you talking shit about my wife? Acting all fucking tough when his wife was the one who started all this bullshit. Like, calm the fuck down, man. You got all of this shit, and you got all your protein in your chest and lack the fucking brain power to know when your wife's being a fucking idiot. This is Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things. In this clip, got an interesting Karen in the store.
Who said you were covered?
He said you. I'm not a Crip.
Who?
She said a Crip.
Oh, California. Oh, a Crip told you was covered. Woo!
A Crip said you was covered by black women?
Yeah.
I don't even think you was covered by the black Jesus.
I am. Actually, I am. Okay.
All right, but I'm gonna need you to act like you got some home training and some manners.
Because you freaking actually know what I am, right? Now you know what I am, right? Now you know what I am, right? I'm covered by the blood. I'm covered by the blood.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, let's just be alright.
Oh my goodness.
Hey. What you mean? Just let him get that off there.
Shorty gangbanging between Bloods and Crips.
No, I get along with them both.
Oh God.
Girl, you better stop. I get along with them both.
Bring your ass inside.
I get along with them both.
Bring your ass inside.
Are you buying something? I'm gonna, yeah, maybe I gotta get cigarettes.
No, you gotta go.
All right, then go. We don't
Go
sell
get your.
cigarettes.
We don't sell
Can I buy
cigarettes.
one and come back?
We don't
No,
sell
Yeah,
you're
I might
not.
come back. Come on, get right with me, all right?
Get
I'm
right
sorry,
with you. I don't think you want me to get right with you. Yeah, you be slowed up right now.
Hi, you look like your mommy. Well, you know, my mommy don't give a fuck. So what?
I know you see this baby in here. You need to calm down.
See, I saw something in her that I think would be okay.
Oh shit. Thank you.
Can I come right back, please?
No.
I just want to get a cigarette. I just
Yeah,
need to
I don't
get a
even
cigarette.
know if you're going out there to get cracked right about now.
No, I don't do that shit.
You sure? Seem like it.
You sure?
What's your phone number?
No,
You want some pills or something?
No, I don't do that shit.
Are you on some pills or something?
Like, do you have something to help
I think you're
you?
beautiful.
I think I'm beautiful.
Gracias,
What you
okay, so
telling
you're
me?
right.
I'm gonna put you in one of these fucking boxes.
Ship you back to California.
And you're gonna be with the little Crips and shit.
Well, at least they like me. At least they like me.
Hey. I like I like you from the far on the other side of the door.
And I'm sorry it's fucking close.
No, don't be sorry. Be careful.
They make sure
I'm
I'm
gonna need you
careful.
to go find your cigarette.
That freaking helicopter.
All right, but you still holding the conversation.
Gracias, continue. I'll be right back.
Listen,
Gracias.
I don't know what the hell that means. It sounds like you putting a spell on me.
No, I'm
All
part
right, then
Hispanic.
go. Then go. Then go.
That girl gotta stop putting freaking shit on me.
No, you gotta calm down.
Yeah.
I am you know what? Watch.
What are you
Watch.
standing there for? Girl, find you something safe to do and go get your goddamn cigarette.
Watch.
Bye.
I need a cigarette. I haven't smoked in a long time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I come back, right?
Bye.
I come back,
Go get your
right?
cigarette. I don't care how deep.
Fuck with me, right? Oh, give me a break.
Happy birthday, but we need your help.
And what the you doing with that shit? You think you're doing something about it?
Help her out the door.
Back up. Don't touch her. You better not touch her. Yeah, back up.
Really, like I'm mad.
Yeah, then open the door. Let her out.
She holding me up. I don't get my son.
Out.
All right, let me ring you out.
I gotta go get mine too.
What are you doing with that anyway?
You gotta go. Showing proof, cause people like you like to get away with shit.
You're a weirdo?
Yo, you're the weirdo, ma'am. I got 3 videos.
Now, I tried my best to find part 1, but it seems like the TikTok account that these two clips were actually attached to have deleted all evidence of these things ever existing. Trust me, I scrolled through all the videos, no more of the Karens, so we only got the part 2 and part 3. Part 1 just has vanished. Either way, I've just got a few things here. Either A, this person was a little bit high, a little bit drunk, or potentially has some form of mental disability that causes her to be a little weird with cues. Either way, we're not going to discriminate with that thing, except for the fact that I'm confusing the tone of this the entire time. Is it just me who thinks that the Karen was on the verge of laughing at certain points for some dumb reason? I don't know. That one was the most as I said, confusing clip. I don't know what to really take from that. It was just a person being an annoyance in public, but a bit of a weird one at that. In this next clip, we got a Karen who has a bit of a meltdown in the middle of a hotel reception.
Who's in charge here? Oh. Because they need to be down here, all of them. All of them need to be down here. Right, I want them sitting right there, all of them. That's run this place.
Tomorrow you can actually stop by and speak with him.
No, listen to me. There's no tomorrow here. Do you know how bad this place looks like? You know, you work here. Pick up the phone right now. Look at me. Pick up the phone right now and you say this. You don't listen to me. He's a Get my bag down.
You're really pushing it.
You're pissing. Get my bags down. I'm calling the cops. You're not the cops.
Good.
Where are the real cops? Who are you? Get my bags. Where are you? No,
Janine, stop. Janine.
I guess the main thing I have here is she trying to have some form of racist indication here because the staff member is black, there's another person of color just behind her, and the person recording, we get a glimpse of their hand and it looks like they also might be a person of color, and she's just like, oh, you want to get rid of all these people, you know they make this place look bad, you know? Like, is that what this is? I'm not, like, if it isn't, then I'm sorry, but what the fuck? And then, of course, when security goes to escort her out, she loses her shit. Like, no, I want the real cops to be here. Only the real cops. You're not real cops, so get the fuck out of here. Give me my stuff. Oh, boy. This next clip, we got a Karen who openly agrees to what they did wrong.
That is at risk.
Just so I get things straight. To leave the premise.
Right, because
you've been asked to by the store manager. You're being violent. Yes, and you're interrupting them because you won't leave.
I'm interrupting.
You come in, you harass the employees, you start cursing at the employees. You're being openly violent.
Before I entered the property.
Karen?
I called and talked to
Okay,
the store
Karen.
manager.
So you're gonna come in, you're gonna abuse our employees, and then you're gonna refuse to leave? Is that right?
Yeah. This is
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I've got that all on camera.
I can't believe that they just ran through the entire thing. She did it all the way through, like told every little thing that she did wrong, and the Karen just agreed to every single bit of it. All on camera. Absolute genius. 200 IQ play from the Karen right here, admitting to everything you did wrong. Of course, I'm being sarcastic here, but... Isn't it obvious she's recording you? Now she's trying to poi you into saying everything that you've done wrong so that it can just be shown like, hey, the Karen did this and did that and this is her words here admitting it. So yeah, have a good day. Bye bye. In this next clip we got a pair of Karens whose eyes were bigger than their wallets.
Sorry for you guys. Don't even take the food.
No, give me the food. I paid the money. Put it down.
Take the food.
Hey man, please quit yelling. I'm trying to enjoy food.
What's your name, ma'am?
I'm Miss Fred. What's your name?
Don't worry about it.
They
My
ordered
name's Gary Winthorpe.
$200 worth of food. They get mad at us.
Yeah.
Price.
Nah, you're pathetic.
I'll probably bring my daddy in this.
You feel sorry for
I'm
my
Michael.
daddy owns this corporation, I swear to God.
They made that food for you.
Don't tell me that shut up.
And you see, this is why we don't prepare the food for the customers until they complete their order. What? How did they get their food there before they even paid for the food in the first place? Like, were they just cooked ahead of time? Probably, who knows. It's a Taco Bell. I have no idea how Taco Bell operates. Even though they're in Australia, I still haven't gone to a Taco Bell, so yeah, I got nothing there. Is this common in America where they have the order, they prepare the order as you order it, and they will give you the food even before you pay, or did someone just do so stupid here? Either way, this is what happens when your eyes are bigger than the amount that you actually have to pay for things. Be aware of your money, you dumb fucks. In this next clip, we got a Karen who believes she's the angel and could never do anything wrong.
What is the problem, Karen?
Nothing. I asked you what your problem with.
I had no problem. I was trying to turn. I was trying to turn and see this big car. You came this close to me.
Can you cross when I pass?
And you're coming towards me. You're going this close to hitting me. This close to hitting me. And then I left. And where are you coming back now? What do you want?
Cause you asked me.
What do you want now? Why are you bothering me? Why are you stalking me now? You followed me.
You bothered first. You bothered
No,
me
you were in a car. I didn't threaten your safety. You threatened my safety. You came close to running me over. You're in a car.
You bother me first.
You bother me by getting close to hitting me. For what?
Why you move your hands with me? Why?
Why are you? What's wrong with you? You on drugs or something?
No, I asked you the same. Well, you are in drugs?
You look crazy. You look crazy right now. Look at this crazy woman. Look at her. Look at her.
And you too. And you too.
Look at this crazy woman. Look at her. She came this close to hitting me on my bike, and now she followed me to the gym. She followed me to the gym. She got this close, and I just looked at her like, what the? I didn't say anything to her. I just looked at her. She got this close to hitting me, and I just looked at her, and now she followed me.
One version.
Look at this crazy woman.
One version.
Look at this crazy woman.
One version. What? What is crazy?
I just have to question, out of all things, why did you follow this guy to the gym after you almost hit him? Just because he looked at you and maybe threw his arms up going, what the hell? Like, are you just that up your own ass? I mean, something like this actually happened the other day to one of my friends at work. Just basically, as he was standing at the pedestrian crossing, he saw a car coming up, so he just wanted to make sure the car stopped. So when the car stopped, he decided to start walking, but then the car decided to go again, almost hitting him, and he just looked at the guy driving and go, what the fuck? And then of course later that guy comes and parks and then comes out puffing his chest, going all ape shit. It's like, huh? What'd you say to me, huh? It's just like one of those things that like, you just got that big of a fucking ego or what? Holy shit. Get off your high horse and realize you're a fucking idiot. In this next clip we got an extremely angry Karen.
The steps now! I want the camera out! Who gave you permission? I need your names! Drill Sergeant! Who gave you permission to film? Get off the steps!
If you don't shut up.
I'm calling the police now! No, give me the film and the camera! I've had it with you photographers that beat on me! No, you just did it! An illegal phone! Then yours work here alone! What's your name and number, Norma Kay? I'm tired of being beat up by people, by photographers who use the photos against people!
What are you talking about?
I want, and you threaten me! You come here all the time!
I have never been here in my life.
That's a lie!
I swear to God.
That's a lie!
You remember seeing me?
Yeah, I do!
You're a liar.
I mean, you're in a public car park, and if you're in America, then, well, there's not much you can do about them recording you. You're, in a public car park. I mean, there might be some technicalities. It might be owned by not the city, yada, 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 but you're in a public space, bro. Calm your farm. There's not particularly much you can fucking do here. Fuck off. In this clip, we witnessed the aftermath of what was the crazy Karen neighbor breaking into an apartment and fucking shit up.
My cousin's crazy neighbor broke in and destroyed his apartment last night, and this is what happened. For part 2.
What the fuck? All the apartment. Get out. Bye. What are you doing in my apartment? Oh, you take it upstairs. Down here and draws out. You got me up.
By saying that there was a part 2, I decided to sift through this person's post history. They never posted a part 2. They just baited it for follows by the looks of it. And yes, before you ask, apparently the guy did call the cops afterwards, after this recording was initially done, yada yada yada, and that's gone somewhere. There's not too much information past that. Either way, can I just say, what is with the TikTok and just everyone going like, oh yeah, leave a like or follow for part 2, even though there probably isn't a part 2 anywhere. Oopsies. Oh, I didn't mean that. Oh god. This is a crazy clip. It's just... I just gotta understand what's happening behind this. Is apparently this was a consistent crazy neighbor over time, and now this is just the furthest that they've gone. What's their reason for it? Are they racist? I mean, that's the first question that comes to mind to what I know a pair of people of color based upon the TikTok profile. So yeah, I don't know. In this next clip, we got a Karen who gets caught out on a lie whilst on the call with the cops.
Stop lying. It hits your car. I have not hit your car. What are you calling, the cops? Great. I hope they come. Thank you. I'll be here. Scary ass.
God damn, how quickly she went inside after she realized her neighbor that she was trying to call the cops on has come outside. She's like, oh, I'm gonna go inside now, so yep, cool, bye. That was so fast. It's clear that she's lying out of her fucking ass and she doesn't want the cops to know otherwise. But truth be told, if the cops choose to actually deal with this and get there and they find out you're lying, you're gonna have a very good day, ain't gonna lie. Well, a bad day, but good day for us. In this next clip, we have a Karen that absolutely loses it over some kids saying some swear words at a skate park.
I'm making a deal with you right here, right now. They better all hear it. Any profanity, no, you laugh, any profanity comes out of any of y'all's mouths. There is a rule that says no profanity. There's a city policeman sitting right over there. And I will take any one of y'all to him and y'all will go to juvenile court. Tape record it, put it on YouTube, put it wherever you'd like.
Where's this coming from?
He was cussing like a sailor and I asked him not to. And he refused. So I called the city police and they said I can take him or any of you that can't respect it if you want to mouth off in front of a child. Because this is a city park and there's no reason to be talking like that.
Alright, I understand. A lot of us don't act like that though, so.
Exactly. But for those of you who do and don't have the sense enough to put a cork in it when asked to be respectful, thank you. But you should do it a whole lot harder.
Tell her. Tell Mom. You tattling? Mom is gonna... You're gonna get grounded for tattling. Mom's gonna ground the hell out of you. No, she's hey! The heck. Wait till Mom comes to pick me up.
No, there are enough F words coming out of his mouth that he should be ashamed of what he said. And he said his mother didn't care, nor did his dad.
Don't listen to him, he's crazy.
Well,
he's just messing with you. He's just messing with you.
Well, I hope his parents see
I have his mom's number. You want to call her?
And I hope she grounds him for eternity. Because you have been served, my man. You've been served!
No!
No, I don't want it from you. Just a high five.
Even leaving you hanging, boy. Leaving you hanging.
Did I hear something come out of somebody else's mouth over here?
Beat him up.
City police are right over there waiting.
What are that?
And it's on speed dial.
Stop the yard.
They're sitting right over there waiting.
I ride scooters. Will you quit talking to me? I rollerblade. I'm done. I ride scooters. I'm done.
I ride pogo sticks. I ride unicycles.
Well, y'all, it's his fault.
Why you gotta be such
I take full blame for it. I'm sorry for whatever profanity.
Shut the front door.
Forgive my sins. Amen.
Just shut the front door, bruh.
No, I'm just saying, because I don't like people videoing me.
You want me to go get the Baton Rouge police officer and make it settle? I'll be glad to.
Please don't video.
Would you like me to go get him? I'll be glad to. We can check his camera. Be glad to. Because if my picture shows up, I can sue you. Same thing.
How can you sue him? It's not illegal to video. Yeah, no, it is. If you don't have
He just told me it was illegal for me to video. He just told me it was illegal for me to. He's telling me it's illegal for me to. I said it's illegal for you to.
I was there once.
Like, I'm trying to get stoned for Urban 9. Not all over phone.
Urban 9 is poop.
He's doing this again and doesn't know what's coming out of it.
He's not even talking about anything that has to do with what you're talking about. He's talking to us about something else.
No, he came to me. He just, see, you're jumping in somebody's Kool-Aid and don't know the flavor. He just walked up to me
That's a
and
good
started
thing.
a
I like that thing
conversation.
too. That's a really good thing.
Hey, Daddy.
He just walked up to me and started a conversation. So see your way out of it. If you don't have a college degree and you don't know what you're talking about,
I think he actually went to LSU.
you wouldn't know it by his actions.
Quit making. You're so immature.
So, we done?
Oh, we're done. I'm just asking, please, to just not videotape me.
We done.
All right.
Done, Blason.
Can you come? Can you come make a sponsor me tape?
Nope.
Why? I think you and I have had enough banter for the day, unless we want to go up the street.
Okay, I'm getting back to videoing with.
What's up the street? The cop.
Come on. Let's go get a line.
I'm just asking a question. I was just asking a question. But I was just asking a question.
I'm not having a conversation.
But if I try to start a conversation with you with a question, why can't you answer it?
Jerry!
I'm not talking to you.
I swear, we don't play hand.
I'm just gonna listen to Wu-Tang Clan.
It's a public conversation. I'm not interested.
But I was just asking you a question.
It's not between you.
All right. Your smile makes my day cold. Avery, do you wake up?
I don't know why you little munchkins think y'all all have to get in somebody's business.
Because we're a family.
Are you? Then you want to come with him and go with him down to the family?
Oh, hell no. I'm not going. Family reunion. Dang. What's the family reunion?
Anybody do a front-time blunt slide for me?
He's already BD.
Watch out, please. I'm running through a skateboard.
Wait, what is it called?
Move.
Hops?
Move.
Move out the way. He's trying to video it. Oh! Dude, aren't you
I got it though.
I care how smart you are. Just touch me. I dare you to touch me. Look, just touch me. I'll close my eyes and let you hit me.
Wouldn't waste
Do it.
the air. It's not worth breathing.
There's not enough air.
Why are you like so worried about looking so good?
I'm not. Because
Apparently.
I started a conversation with the young man.
I don't understand. Like, why you got? Look what you done started. That made it 10 times worse right there.
You know what? I can finish it too. I'll be down here Monday.
Oh boy, we got school Monday.
Oh, that's school day. Oh boy.
Y'all will be here after.
No, we not.
No, we're not. We got homework.
I mean, first I say I get it, I understand it, but like, what's the point of getting involved with just telling these kids off when A, they're not your kids, and B, if you've already called the cops over, maybe get them to do it if you really are if you think it's that wrong. Like, ultimately, I think we've learned something here. Actually, no, we've already learned it before. Karens versus kids. The kids always wins because they don't give a damn. They don't give a shit. They will just look at you, make fun at you, do some silly jokes, make fun of their friend jokingly, and all this other crap. They don't give a shit what you say. They're not gonna care at the end of the day. They're just here to have fun, and you just gave them a nice 6-minute clip for them to post on the internet. Oh well. In this clip, we encounter a Karen whilst at a fuel station filling up.
He told me to go back to Puerto Rico.
And then you still want to try to hit my car like a dumbass? What's that? Okay, and you're where? Where are you from?
Where am I from?
Where are you from?
I'm from Arizona, shithead. I'm a warrior
Yeah.
after 3 of forces. I protect your ass.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Good job.
Question, why is it always one of the go-to things a lot of people say to people who aren't of white Caucasian descent? Like, what is the first thing is to, oh, you should go home, go back to where you came from. I was like, why is it the first thing? Like, you automatically lose the fight once you start doing that. It's as simple as that. Once you start going racist, that's it. You're done. It's as simple as it is, man. In this next clip, we got a Karen who wants to return a dead fish and is not approaching it in the calmest way humanly possible.
Lady freaks out over dead fish at store. Owner says she is irrational.
Just leave and have your boyfriend come back later.
We follow directions on this.
That's irrelevant to this. You're irrational. Leave, have your boyfriend come back.
No.
That's your option.
No, you wanted the water, here's your water.
That's a dead fish in a bag of water.
You wanted your water from there.
Leave, that's your option. Leave and have your boyfriend come back, or leave and don't ever come in my store again.
I promise
those are your two options.
You will get terrible reviews about this.
That's cool. I have great reviews. I'm very well respected.
You have terrible reviews. I just looked them up on my
And what's my 5-star rating?
You don't have a 5-star rating.
It's 4.5 out of 5.
No, you don't.
I mean, we can Google it right now.
No,
listen, leave my store and don't come back, or have your boyfriend who's reasonable and capable of having a conversation.
You wanted the water, I'm here. Here you go. Test the water. Either give me my money back or replace it.
So when I test the water and it tests bad,
go ahead, test it. Test it.
Are you going to listen to what I have to say?
Test it.
Leave my store. You are absolutely an irrational human being.
Test the water.
I'm not going to test the water.
You wanted
leave
the
my
water
store
to be
now.
Tested. Here it is. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
You are a rude person.
I am.
Very rude. Give me that back because I need a bag that I can fill up with water for you. And I want to make sure you have a dead fish also next to it. Okay?
Next to it, not in the same bag.
Oh, I'll make sure you have it.
Clearly the store owners had to deal with her shit before, considering the entire argument that we have here. And then just like when he's like, okay, I'll test the water, she keeps going on, test the water, test the water. It's like, how about you listen to what he's saying, you fucking dickhead? If you're gonna keep going on about, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, at least listen to what the person's trying to say, instead you just spent the entire time going on about this and being just a pretty rude person. Like, god damn, shut it. In this next clip, we got a Karen who needs to return some clothes but missed out on the actual policy.
That's the policy. You've got plenty of time to print whatever you want on there if you have receipt. It doesn't say that. But how would I know that? I'm not psychic. How would I know that? My receipt does not say that.
Thank you, Talita.
Yes,
my love. Sorry about that, Dana. Thank you. No worries.
Hey. Hi. So angry. But it doesn't. You're just telling me a policy that's not on your receipt. It's not on your receipt. Like, you're just saying this is your policy, but you don't have anything in writing that says this is your policy. It's like, that's not fair. It's not fair, and I know you have the ability to check it. If you can point to me on my receipt where it says for 45 days, then that's it. But you don't have anything on here that says that.
No, she's not like it.
That's fine. I'll take a store credit.
Very nice. Think about it. Sorry, at the end of the day, I'm right now. Well, yeah, what is it?
It doesn't, but I'm telling you, like, I'm here right now. I'm asking you to show me where the receipt says that your policy, and you can't tell me. Show me that because it's not on me. That's not fair to me as a customer. I purchased something. How am I supposed to know that?
Do you want that one hanger? I can put it in a garment bag. Okay, I just want to make sure that it doesn't have the sensor on it.
It's for that. That one's on here that says needs to be returned within a certain amount of time. Like, I have a receipt and there's nowhere on there that's saying that. Do you understand what you're doing? What you're doing is not right. Like, as a customer, like, I can't believe you guys are doing this. Isn't Nordstrom's the company that took tires back? Isn't Nordstrom's the story they tell the story about? Like, that took tires back? It actually is. But I have a receipt and you're not taking it back. I don't care. It's Nordstrom. You guys are like, I have a receipt.
Always has 25 days trade policy.
And how would I know this? I'm sure everybody knows it now that I'm like, but how does anybody know it? Is it on your printed receipt? Yes. This is not on your email receipt. And this is terrible customer service.
Notes.
Right there in the language, she just said it's kind of hidden over there.
I like to remember what garment bag, my love.
It's not on your receipt. Alright, I need the other manager's name.
You have what's phone manager right here. This is the contact number. You can reach out to her.
Well, she's not going to answer, I'm sure. What are the chances that she's going to randomly, if this is her office number, is it here?
So there were no notes, my
So how is she
love.
going to answer?
Okay. My worry. Oh, right. Let's
So when
get
am I
you
supposed to
out
call
of
her?
this environment. I'm gonna skip her so she can just keep doing what she's doing.
It's not right. What is her name? Oh, don't leave a message right now. Is it due to Mercy? Mercy.
All right. Yes, yeah, 45-day policy. If you want to return it, please bring it back to the 45 days with the original form of payment.
And I put it in, and then it hung up on me.
Yes, don't lose that, and it's going to go back to your email as well. Thank you very much, my love. Yes.
Now, is it just me or did it feel like that clip repeated itself? Now, is it just me or did it feel like that clip just repeated? Wait a minute. That's just like just this entire thing. How she kept going. I was like, oh, but the policy's not on the receipt. Oh, the policy's not over there. Oh no, the policy's not on the receipt. Oh, they're not It's just like, bro, ma'am, I get it. I feel like that maybe there should be a shorthand variation of the policy on the receipt so it's there. But at the same time, it's probably one flipping Google search away. They probably have posters somewhere around the store. It may not be big because I know they like to do that. There is a small A4 piece of paper that's got this massive dialogue of the policy on it. Because I know that the retail stores and grocery stores here in Australia do the exact same thing with the policies. They're on small pieces of paper right at the bottom of the service desk, so you don't really see it, but it's there, so they can't be legally held for anything. But it's just like going around these loops over and over and over again. It's just ultimately gotten you nowhere. And then when you go to, then you get told, okay, go call the regional manager. They don't pick up. She loses her shit. She throws the phone and then falls right back into her routine to loop about the receipt not having the policy on it again. Like, in most cases, usually the window's about 30 days for most things. Walmart seems to be 45 days in this instance here, but usually it's 30 days. If you don't return your stuff within the first month, then you're probably not going to be able to get a refund for it. It just is what it is, unless it's something electronic wise where it's got like a year warranty or 2-year warranty and the electronic dies and then you can get a replacement. But that's a different scenario than fucking clothes. In this next clip, we got a Karen who's attempting to throw the book, and not only the book, but every single book in the book, at the police officers to try and get a police officer charged for something.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hi.
So, sorry, you can go ahead.
Yeah. We are here because we want to file charges against Officer Mendoza because there was an unlawful imprisonment yesterday.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if you guys know about what hold on please.
Yeah.
602 is the penal code which describes trespass.
Okay.
There's absolutely nothing in there that would allow the officer to arrest my friend. There was actually 2 friends that were harassed yesterday.
In a public federal building.
Yeah, a federal building. Okay. And then we just want to make sure that you guys know about Title 42, 1983,
okay.
Which gives us the ability to strip you of your immunity and sue you.
Okay.
And then there's also Title 18, 242, which is deprivation of rights under color of law.
Okay.
So when you guys have taken an oath to the Constitution, and you violate our rights. These are actually criminal charges that we can file against you.
Okay.
And I know you've got a lot of things to do, but we have a lot of things to do.
No, I understand that.
Right.
It's- yeah.
Okay, and Title 18, 241 doesn't really apply yesterday because that's conspiracy against rights.
Okay.
But you guys can be fined.
Okay.
You can be imprisoned, and then there's even more serious penalties that we can file against you. So we would like to file charges. How do we go,
And that's why I'm
okay,
here.
how do we go about doing
And that's
that?
why I'm here. So
Okay.
that's, I understand that's a lot, and you guys have a lot on your mind.
No, I would say we're probably just a well-informed, well-educated,
We're just getting started.
peaceful people that are sick and tired of having our rights violated.
Okay.
So we want to hold you guys accountable.
Okay. I was told you were requesting.
Was that
a sergeant.
Terry?
Okay.
Is Terry his
No,
supervisor?
That's the chief.
Okay.
Okay. That's our chief. In a matter of 30 minutes, is all I'm asking of your patients. Okay. It's going to be no sooner than that, unfortunately.
Okay, so
'Cause that's-
kidnapping is not serious enough
That's not.
for you
That's
guys
not
to
what I'm
act?
saying.
Trespassing is more serious for them.
Right, okay, but you guys showed up yesterday within 1 minute
No.
to arrest my friend
Ma'am.
for trespassing, and you,
Ma'am,
I mean,
I'm
clearly you don't even know what the trespass means, the 602 Penal Code.
I'm telling
so
you
I want to be able to
that
hand that
you-
over, but 30 minutes for
I'm
unlawful
telling-
imprisonment and kidnapping is not serious enough for
So
anybody to
I'm-
come over here.
I'm telling
okay.
you.
Okay.
One is not available until 2.
I see.
Okay. The phone that you continued to call was tying up emergency lines. Okay. So I wanted to
This is an
contact you guys.
emergency.
I understand.
We've been trying to do this since yesterday.
Okay, I understand that, but you called, you made a call for service, and it was registered, but I wanted to speak with you to let you know that you do not need to continue to call and to call and to call, okay? Because you will be helped. It's just a matter of time.
we do need to continue to call because this is a serious crime that we need to
And we have other
report.
things to attend to too.
Yeah,
So we
we're
can't
busy
stand out here and wait.
Why have we been made to wait for half an hour
Because
to
you're
report,
requesting to speak with
to
a supervisor.
report a kidnapping?
But you're
This
requesting
is
to
a-
speak with a supervisor,
This is a kidnapping.
okay?
Do you understand that?
No, we
It's listed
want
right
to press.
here in Title 18, 242. It says
I'm just letting you
including
know.
kidnapping.
That a supervisor will
We
be
were
available
made
with
to
you guys
wait half an hour to report a kidnapping.
and everything like that.
Did you
can
guys
speak with
take
a
an
supervisor
oath
about that.
to the Constitution?
I'm just letting you know
Did you guys
that
take
the
an oath?
person you want to speak to will be available at 2.
Okay, you're dismissed.
So
can you
please
send him?
stop
Can you
using
send
the
him?
Can you start the paperwork on? I like to press charges on the post office.
Okay.
So,
So
let's
that's
start
the federal
that.
building. You're going to need to contact the federal office. They have their own.
Why did you guys show
Why did you? Is that out of your jurisdiction? What were you doing in there?
charges? I'm not too sure about that.
Why
So
did
I
you
don't know
guys
how to
show
go
up
about
on a
that.
federal building?
Okay. So.
Why did you
if you want
guys
to press
show up
charges
on a
against them, you're going to need to speak with
She's asking you a question.
Why
Okay.
did you guys show up on
They
a federal
contacted
building?
us for a trust.
And we're contacting you to press
I
charges.
understand that. So what I'm saying.
So talk
what I'm
your way
saying-
out of that.
I'm not talking my way out of anything.
Well, then
Okay,
let's
well,
start the
then we're
paperwork.
gonna do it.
Let's
do
start it. We're ready. While we're waiting.
Okay.
No.
But while we're waiting for the
just said-
supervisor, you can start the paperwork. Let's start it.
We want,
You can't start the paperwork. You can't start the paperwork.
All I'm saying is
You have the authority to ask people so many questions and to bully them, but you can't start the paperwork so that we can start pressing charges.
We're not having this anymore.
Okay.
You get it?
And you
We're
can tell- you
sick
can-
and tired of
you can
this with
explain
you
all of that
guys.
to the supervisor.
We're
So are you refusing to start these police reports?
an unlawful imprisonment and kidnapping yesterday because we have here. Do you know what the penal code is for trespassing? Do you know what it is? What is it? 602. Okay. Can you show me anywhere in the trespassing penal code of 602 how it is that my friends violated that yesterday?
I don't know what friend you're talking about.
Well, I had two friends. One was actually arrested.
Yes.
Can you show us in here what he violated in the Penal Code 602?
I didn't arrest
that
him.
would cause you. Okay, well you're the
He was there.
supervisor.
You can show us.
He didn't
I didn't
arrest
arrest
him.
But you were there.
Okay, well are you?
Do you have anything else that you need from us?
We want to press charges.
Are you?
If it's federal law that you're trying to press charges on, are you talking, what do you want to press charges on?
On the officer and on the post office.
The
That
post
is not a
office,
private
the
property.
post office is the federal government. We don't do federal government laws.
Then why did you
So
come
nothing-
and arrest our friend yesterday?
Your friend was absolutely brilliant.
No,
I
he wasn't.
understand.
You can finish.
I'm not trying to be rude. If you guys want to be rude, you guys can be rude. But I, as a public citizen, don't have to listen to you guys being disrespectful or rude to me.
Oh, absolutely you do. You're
No,
public
I don't.
servants. You work for us.
Public servants doesn't give you the authority to scream and yell at us. So
We're not
so
yelling.
what I'm trying to tell you is, from my understanding, just so you know that I wasn't there. I was told he left the building. He was told by the officer to leave the building as a representative of the post office. He came back in and then refused to leave for trespassing. That's it. If you don't leave, then you have to. If you refuse to identify yourself and you refuse to leave the building after being requested to leave, he was arrested. Again, I wasn't there.
Okay, so can you explain why it is that you were willing to arrest him, but now you're claiming that you don't have jurisdiction over a federal building?
No, we don't have jurisdiction for what the federal code is. If you have a complaint against the post office, I can't do anything about that. You have to take it up with the federal government.
Okay, so in other words, you can arrest private citizens on federal land.
If they've been asked to leave, you can read the thing.
Okay.
Do you know what the guidelines are for the post office? You might want to look those up.
Okay, but I just want to be clear. You work for me. You know what? You need to hold on just a second.
Let me finish. All right.
Okay,
again, I told you if you're not going to let me finish, we're just going to.
Okay, then I think you should probably take these
I don't
with
need
you.
those papers. But like I said, if you would like, you can look on the post office. If you look on the post office,
this is Title 42. It gives us the ability to sue you guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right?
You have the
No, I think that you really need to know about this because we're angry and we're going to do this.
The guidelines
this is
for the
Title
post office. They tell you what you guys
which
can
is
and
a
can't do.
deprivation of rights under
There's
color
actually
of
a
law.
page that says what you're allowed to do. So you might want to look for those.
Did you notice that when you walk into the post office, it says everywhere recommended? It doesn't say it's the law.
You are a liar and a trickster. How shameful. Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
See, ma'am, right now you're yelling at me, and I told
Foreign
you that
and domestic, I don't care. A belligerent woman still has her rights.
Which I told you guys can do.
You're not going to help
We have an arrest report.
You guys have become the
You guys have
criminals.
anything else
Is
you need
this
done?
what you wanted when you took an
I'm not here
oath?
to argue with you.
Yes, you are. You're supposed to indulge me. You work for me. We're your masters. We are your masters. You're not dismissed.
You are the criminals, and you're not dismissed, Evans. You deserve everything that's coming to you.
Where along the line did you lose your way? Are you not embarrassed about the person that you have become?
Man, you guys are eating good today. You're getting these never-ending Karen clips that just seem to go on and on and on and on for absolute ever. And wow, that was a lot to break down, and it's actually crazy, to be completely honest. And ironically, when it comes to anything to do with police in America, there's a lot of complications to everything about it. Like, there's just so many layers to anything to do with that. It's actually unbelievable. But I honestly think the one thing that I believe I have a good opinion on, I mean, this might be entirely wrong, but I don't think just because the police are technically public servants that you're in charge of their every move and they have to do what you say. I'm not sure that quite translates. If you know what I mean. I don't think that quite translates into that. Like, let's be real here. I mean, there's literally been court rulings that the police do not have a duty to protect you unless you are in their custody, which is honestly one of the more interesting things to have seen with this entire thing over the years. But ultimately, this is just an insanity of a clip. Just this Karen goes on and on. Like, they were there for probably God knows how long, just harassing the hell out of them. And the police are just like, well, that's their right to. Cool beans, we're just not going to argue with you. Bye-bye, and move on with their day, which is fair. But it doesn't sound like they're going to stop, so it is what it is, I suppose. When you clicked on this video, you know exactly what you're expecting. You're expecting some Karens. Some Karens doing wild things, being completely stupid. Here on Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things, let's get into the clips. First up, we've got a very interesting situation that went down at a hotel. Basically, these girls have a hotel room in this hotel, and they've been there for a few days now, and on this fateful day, a pair of men decide to turn up and ask the hotel clerk, and they get a key to the room with the name Jessica and then the room number that they're staying in. Without really doing any form of detailed checks or any other form of verification, they got the security to come and take them up the lift to that room and let them into that room. Here is the aftermath of that situation.
The situation is, this is a girls' trip. It's all females. Our front desk rep
allowed 2 men to have a key card to our room and come upstairs in our room while we were in the room.
No identification.
No identification.
No asking for no last name.
He did not. They told them Jessica, a random name, which is my first name, no last name, and he gave him a key card to our room. Mind you, this isn't the first incident because earlier, her mom, who's sick in the hotel room, that we're constantly on the phone with back and forth while we're trying to enjoy ourselves on the trip, said that somebody was trying to get in the room early, and she had to lock the door. She had to put a lock on it, and we wondering like why the key card is not working. We came back down here and asked for another key card. This was prior to this last situation that just happened around 3:15 while we're upstairs in the room. And they walked in the actual room, 2 men, one with a mask on. I didn't see them because I was in the room, but they're asking for me. Now, one time we even came in contact with men on this trip.
And they didn't even know who she was because they walked in the door and was like, "Are you Jessica? Are you Jessica?" They didn't even know who she was.
I don't know who he is or who the person is.
I don't even know what they look like.
I asked him, did you even get his ID before you gave him our key card to our room? We have so much designer expensive stuff up there. You know how much human trafficking and everything is going on? And you gave somebody access to our room, Jessica in this room. I could have sat in the lobby just randomly and listen, oh yeah, what room y'all in? We going up to this room. You didn't even get an ID or anything. I asked him for his first and last name. He gave me the first name. You don't even want to cooperate, but you gave somebody a key card to a room.
We also asked him, did he take the key? He said yes, and then turned around and said no.
Okay. Pause and let him talk. I'm trying to get the story.
Okay.
So once he had said that, I had told him I do not have sheets down here at the front desk. I will have to call my security officers to have my security officers bring them up to the room for them. So then after that, I had gave him the room. Then he pulled out $100 in cash and placed it down right over here. And I looked at
you sold us.
Whenever y'all look through the camera, you will see that. He pulled the cash, he put it right over here on the table. And I looked at him and I was like, what is that for? And then he was like, I'm just over here tipping you. And I was like, $100? I was like, do you really need change, or like, are you just tipping me $100? He was like, I'm gonna speak with her to see exactly what she wants to do. And I was like,
sold us for $100.
Wow.
I did not take it. I didn't take it from him.
I don't care if you
the
took
room
it.
number, y'all interfere. I'm gonna need y'all to step back. I need to talk to them now.
Me, I called because the 2 guys walked in our room with their key. The other girl who was with us, she was laying on the couch. I was in the bathroom. I heard her talking to someone. She says, "What are y'all doing in here? Who are y'all?" And they like, "This not 3602. I mean, this not 3604." And she like, "No, who are y'all?" And they kind of backed out and left. I got out the bathroom like, somebody was just in here, and she told me, yeah. So I thought that multiple keys work for multiple rooms. So I called downstairs and said, 2 guys walked in our room. Why does their key card work for our room? And he said, and that's when he told me,
she has the floor right now.
Exactly what he told me that. That's funny because 2 guys came down here, asked for Jessica, and gave me your room number, and I gave them a key. I said, wait, you gave them a key to our room? I'm coming down. I hung up the phone with him and I came downstairs.
Who's Jessica?
Me.
Jessica,
I came downstairs. The 2 guys were right there. It was me and the other girl who's upstairs right now.
It's my sister.
She said, we came downstairs. We're trying to figure out why he gave them a key to our room. The guy said, what's your name? Talking to my friend. He said, what's your name? So obviously he doesn't know Jessica.
I have a question too.
And she like, what you know? She ain't never answered.
But
and he said, your name you Jessica? And I'm like, no. But my thing is, why are you looking for Jessica? And
that's true. So I'm saying, like, what happened? What was his response?
He was saying, he like, I'm sorry, it shouldn't be an inconvenience. I'm sorry, I didn't apologize. I didn't mean anything. Can I take you on a date to accommodate? Can I take you on a date to accommodate that? Can I make it up to you? And I'm ignoring him. I'm ignoring him totally because I'm focused on why he would give anyone our room key. He had not once seen us walk in here with no guys.
No man has been here.
My name is.
We never. No.
I don't even know what they look like.
Been on a
my name is on the reservation. I put her name on there as so she can have a key card.
guy down
So
here.
initially, he shouldn't even be giving a key card to a male. If I put her name on there, I can see if a female came down here and say, well, I'm Jessica and I need a key card. But you gave it to a male that's asking for a female's name.
But not only that, one man.
And my name is the original name on the
where is the
reservation.
last name basis for you to state a key? Is it like right? Can it be more than one Jessica in this hotel? Exactly.
But he's saying it's not just Jessica.
It's the room number.
Exactly.
We never came in contact with any men. We've been on a private yacht since we got here. And facts is, it's cameras all through here. You haven't seen not one man. You can run the cameras.
I've been here since last Sunday.
I hear you on that, but that's not up to him to monitor that.
I understand that too, but it's not up to him to give someone our room key
with just the first name
on our room.
Which we gonna address. Now he operate based on policy. At the end of this, if it's an issue, nigga, that's something you gotta take up with corporate him as management.
We will. I already contacted my lawyer.
Right, so they can adjust it. Because, like I said, if you saying that's a policy, I personally,
it don't make sense. And can we see the policy?
And then for them not to even know who she is my whole thing. How are you asking for her and you don't even know who she is and what she look like?
Y'all can't talk right. He talking. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Come on, that's not making sense.
We'll wait on the other young lady to come over here and
okay.
Information.
Do you need the other two ladies who
No, you two is fine.
Okay, just asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because remember, it's mostly between the situation, mostly between you guys and the company. But this has something to do with the policy.
Exactly.
Okay, so basically, I'm just going to document it on a report about what happened today, and that's it. You know.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there's no crime committed here. Okay, it's just mostly like a civil issue. So this report is just going to be, going to be in favor of you.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, he totally sold them out for $100. Totally. I mean, that's probably not the case here. He probably didn't take the $100, but it's still just a wild thing to think about that he even offered the $100 in the first place. The guy claims he didn't take it, so we're just gonna go with that here. And I just want to say that is some wild stupidity of some form of hotel policy. That one is. Just over a month ago, when I was at a hotel for an event that happened down in Melbourne, like PAX Australia, if you've heard of it, if you've not, doesn't matter, not particularly important to this. Basically, I was in a room where both me and a group of my friends, we got multiple rooms, and there was, I think, 2 of us each room. So the room would be under someone's name, and then we would also have to write down the name of the other person who was allowed to be in this room. They wanted that just so they had the information on not only the person whose room the name is under, but also the name of the person who's allowed to actually get a key for this room in case they lose it and need to get one from the front desk or something along those lines. That is like a very needed thing. I would be surprised if that's not the policy of the hotel in question here, but clearly that seems to be the case. If all it takes is you just have the first name and as well as the room number, and you can be taken up to the room by security who has a universal key for the entire hotel. I don't get how that was even logical in the first place. Like, the guy didn't even give you the last name. You should have at least asked for a last name. Like, that could have been the bare minimum of just verifying information. Like, okay, they got the first name, they got the number right. What about the last name? Do you know her last name? No, you don't know her last name? Well, then no, you're not getting in. You're gonna have to call them and get them to give us the okay to let you in, or something along those lines. It just seems so crazy to me that this is a situation where no ID was handed over. Heck, they didn't even need to know the last name of the person who lived in the room. They only need to know the first name and the hotel room number. That's it, and they got given access to it. Here we watch the crazed storage Karen doing something completely stupid.
What'd I do? 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 How did I get in here? How did I get in here?
I don't know.
How did I get in here? How did I get in here?
You better go. You followed me in here.
I ain't following you nowhere. Bro, record that shit.
She did it with her hand, bro. When she did it, she blocked the phone like she turned it off.
That's cool. Yeah, shut up.
This ain't the same.
She's still following me right now. She's been following me for a good 10 minutes. I don't know what she's trying to accomplish. She wanted us to delete the video, and then she was blocking me from leaving, and she's still following me. We're on the way to a client's house. The client has a gate, so we're gonna have to get her through there. What I mean by that is call the cops for trespassing.
She was in that much of a rush to confront these guys leaving the storage unit that she forgot to apply the handbrake or the parking brake, whatever the hell you guys call it in America. We call it a handbrake here because it's a handbrake, you know? It's a big emergency brake, whatever. But I just can't get over that she's that much in a rush to get out of her car and go off these people that she forgets the most fatal thing, and her car starts to roll away. Good thing she left her door open, otherwise she would have been screwed, and that would have been hilarious to watch happen. And, okay, so grabbing from the story here of events that we get from how she's chosen interaction here, apparently they didn't use the code or the necessary thing to leave through the main gate, and she's not happy about that because she thinks they're following them, or I don't know what she's exactly thinking here. Like, it seems to be that she thinks they're following her, but at the same time, that seems completely stupid because how'd they get in there in the first place? Why is a big golf truck and with a decent sized trailer from what we saw for that glimpse going into a storage unit center and leaving? I don't know, maybe to grab some stuff out of one of the storage units, you know, it makes a lot of sense. And the absolute brilliant is that she chose to follow them afterwards too for some dumb reason. Next we meet the neighborhood Kevin, who has decided to impute into this person's garage and starts going off at them for some bizarre reason.
Bro came in my garage. Go! Bro, go away. Go away. Yep, go away. Yep. Go away.
Take a picture, man! Break your phone and burn your garage. I'm gonna take that away. I'm gonna erase every. I just want to talk to you.
What in the world was this guy doing? Was he trying to commune with the spirits or something? Like just doing weird random knocks? Was he trying to do some form of Morse code on the guy's car to summon some things to haunt him for a little while? Genuinely a bit of a weird one, this one. This guy's a bit of a nut one. Nut job. Wacky. Wacko. I don't know. In this clip we got a Karen who's a bit upset that their neighbors are finally doing something with their yard.
That's good. I'm working really hard to clear his yard.
Awesome. I want to see your plans. I want to see your plans. I don't care. You can tape me all you want. Good. Show me your plans, because otherwise I will call the police as well.
Call them.
You do have to show plans.
I don't have to show you shit.
You do have to show me plans. Of course you do. Of course you do.
Because I'm mowing?
Because you're not mowing.
I'm not?
You're clearing. Okay? You're dropping things.
See me cutting any big trees?
I do. I do.
Until he mows this whole section and you can see everything.
You're a real winner.
You are.
You
are.
On your own property. I will not. I want to have a conversation with you.
I don't
want you to call the property owner.
I don't even live here.
Okay, well then I will go find out who does live here, because as far as I'm concerned, you are, until you can prove that you are where you're supposed to be,
I can do whatever I want on his property.
By the way of a marker, because you are my property, I know I have rights.
Okay, I'll be down
for how much
there.
You can clear.
I'll mow.
I know I have rights.
I'm going to clear all the way to the wall.
I know I have rights.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well,
and I want you to show me.
I don't have to show you nothing.
Yes, you do. You have to mark this, pal. Pal, you have to mark
You're
this.
a beauty. Are you from the city?
You are a beauty.
Are you from the city?
Are you from the city?
No, I grew up here.
Excellent. Good for you. Good for you. Okay. I want you to show me where you have.
I don't have to show you nothing.
Yes, you do.
I know the wall is the property line.
How? You got to show that. Oh, good. Awesome. Is this the police?
How am I infringing upon anything?
Because you're clearing everything.
I don't need a permit for that.
Who cleared all that?
Yeah.
to your stone
Did you
wall.
hear me? I live here. You don't. There is no house.
He's gonna live here.
Okay.
There's gonna be a house here, a big one.
Ooh, I'm so scared. Why are you trying to threaten me? Why are you trying to threaten me?
There's no threatening.
Yes, you are.
There's
yes,
no
you
threatening.
are. You don't
No, no.
scare me. Okay. I have a right to know what's happening on my edge of property.
Trees.
Okay, how far are you going?
Right to the stone wall.
Right to the stone wall?
Yeah. So we can, see everything.
Karma will get you, big guy.
Oh, no.
Don't you worry.
I know. You threatening me?
What? No, I'm not threatening you. I'm simply making a statement.
Beat it.
Yeah.
Beat it. Beat it. Beat it.
Yeah.
Or bug somebody else.
I'm not bugging anybody.
Wait till they build the
I'm
houses
not
down
bugging
below
anybody.
you.
That's okay, because I have 16 acres too. I'll put my big houses right up next to your big houses. And
I don't
we'll all
care. I don't live here.
We'll have a barbecue.
just
That's
gonna
my
cut all these
point,
trees.
Hal. That's my point. You don't live here, so that's why you don't care. I do live here, and I've been working my ass off.
Bye.
You know, I have right. Sure you do, Karen. Problem, this isn't your yard. This isn't your land. So, there's really nothing much you can particularly do about it. Oh well. Is Exhibit Karen calling 911 over people using a gas station that's near her home and condo apartments for some reason?
And don't call me Karen, because I'm not a white privilege. I'm not backing down. No, I don't feel safe to go home. I'm not going to go to my condos until a police officer comes to help me. 911 is here to help, so I'm not backing down. He had a shotgun ready. I'm not going to leave the Jiffy Loop because I'm a homeowner and I'm tired of the way the Jiffy Loop lets their drivers go in and out of my condo. I was walking to the gas station to turn in my Shell tickets, and every time I walk from my condo to the Shell, I get attacked. No, I live at these condos that connect to the Shell. So no, I'm not going to a different Shell station. I don't want to hear you. Fuck off. I'm not on your property. Stop coming towards me. Shut the fuck up. Stop chasing me. Stop chasing me. Fuck off. Fuck off. And I'm taking legal action against you.
Hey Kathleen, we're
Don't talk to me.
okay.
Fuck you, Raise Abdul.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we're all border hoppers.
Kiss
And
my ass.
I'm a terrorist. That's just calling me with my last name. It's all good.
You know, there's just a certain type of logic that I just will never understand, and this is a very good example here, because what is even happening here? She's just going off her nutter at people at a fuel station for using a fuel station? I don't know what? I'm sorry, but what? In this next clip, we got a couple of old folks at the beach who got caught perving out on other girls at the beach.
Excuse me? I just seen you guys take pictures of all these women and I have you on record right now. I would like to see you delete my pictures that you took of me and to delete all these other women's pictures that you're taking. Let's see it. Okay, delete them all right now. All of them. All of them. Wait, where's the others? Oh, here's some more. Keep going because they're all this way. They're not this way. They're all this way. Delete them. Delete them. All of these. Where's mine? Where's mine in here? Delete all these pictures right now. All of them. All of them. Delete them right now. I'm not gonna go away. You guys are perverts taking pictures of all these people. No. Delete all these pictures right now. This man does, and you guys are taking pictures of all these women. That is disgusting. Let's keep going back. Oh, there's a right here in the back of him. You can delete it right there. All of these pictures. Where's the one of me?
I don't have you.
Really? Because I saw you going like this at me. I'm still recording.
It was me
on your phone right now, huh?
Go ahead. Where are you?
There's still more.
Where?
If you guys know these people are fucking perverts and they're at Fort Myers Beach.
I mean, genuinely, this is overall just funny. I get it's a bit weird for people to be doing this, and that I do completely understand, but I just find it funny that these guys just got caught doing that. It's just like, they must be, I wonder what they're feeling in the back of their head about this. Like, who knows? They might like being told off. I'm sorry. In this next clip, we got a racist Karen at a shopping store.
Says 49 cents. You heard me. I asked you what country you're from. That says exactly what it says up there.
What did you say?
It doesn't say that.
Did you say what country I'm from?
Yeah. I said that you can't understand that English written right up there.
Miss, I have lived in America just like you did. Now get out my store.
Boo.
Get out my store.
I'll dispute
Boo. 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 You're the problem.
Oh yeah?
Boo.
Better guess again, pal.
It's $1.20. Boo. You're white trash. White trash. White trash.
You're not allowed to wear barefooted.
Sure we are.
I love how the first thought from a lot of Karens is when they see someone who is of color or a different race than just being a white Caucasian person, they stumble on some form of English. It's like, oh, what country are you from? Oh, you don't speak English? Oh, it's like, even though I speak in English, far out, that's a great example of that. Even though I've literally only spoken English my entire life, I still stumble on the simplest of damn things because, herder, I'm human. Whoa. In the next clip, the home team has been talking mad trash the entire game, but it turns out they lost, so someone from the other side decided to come over and, well, give them a taste of their own trash-talking medicine.
Trash the whole game.
Where the cowbells at? Losers! Losers! Bye-bye! 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 That's a good excuse. Bye-bye. There you go. Yep. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you. No problem. No problem. Oh,
Flips
wow.
me off.
Oh, wow. Loser really gets to some people, I can see. No problem. Oh, I am. Winner, right? Winner.
Wait for Shorty at the end.
Who else got something to say before I put the camera up? Appreciate you. Appreciate you, my boy. Typical of what?
Go park.
Whoa. Whoa. What the, whoa. Whoa. Typical of what? Whoa.
I love how most of them kind of played into the fun of it all, just how it is, just like they accept, like, yeah, we did this the entire game, we're going to still do a little bit of trash talking back, but we lost it, here's what it is. Then a few people are just upset about it entirely, which is brilliant.